Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos nuevamente al canal de Carloncho. El día de hoy con un nuevo vuelo acá desde el aeropuerto de Hamad International Airport en Doha. Ya estamos posicionados en el área carguera, estamos en el estacionamiento F4, como ven acá. Eso que se ve acá es un área que está cerrada, que está con trabajos, así que nos va a afectar un poquito para el pushback. En la vida real esto estaría marcado aquí, estaría señalizado con algún tipo de cono o alguna cosa por el estilo. Así que para efectos hoy día, depende de lo que diga la TC, obviamente, ¿verdad? De simular eso, si no vamos a hacer un pushback aquí, lo más probable con nariz hacia... apuntando hacia el otro costado, cosa de poder salir después por aquí por Alfa 8 y después hacia la derecha por Bravo, algo como así, más o menos, una cosa así. Vamos a ver qué nos sale de todo eso. Obviamente este World Tour está traído a ustedes por los amigos de FlySim Chile, así que estamos volando obviamente todo en conjunto. A la izquierda ya está Luis Oliva y Harald Huber en el 320. Así que eso, lo invito a seguirnos el día de hoy y a volar este vuelito que vamos hoy día hacia Kabul, en Afganistán. Esto obviamente puede sonar así como medio como político, pero Afganistán hoy día está obviamente en un proceso de recuperación. Es completamente seguro volar por Afganistán. Para gente que no está muy interiorizada con lo que pasa aquí en el Medio Oriente, de hecho, hay muchos sobrevuelos hoy día sobre Afganistán. Pasa Lufthansa, pasa Cargolux, Qatar tiene algún par de vuelos con pasajeros hacia Afganistán, lo mismo que Emirates, por lo cual es un país completamente normal. Obviamente ya la situación está más o menos controlada y nada, hoy día vamos a Afganistán porque es un aeropuerto bastante entretenido, es un aeropuerto que está con alta elevación, aproximadamente como a 5.000 y tantos mil pies con respecto del nivel medio del mar y tiene una aproximación que es bastante compleja, así que con un gradiente de descenso más alto del normal. Generalmente las aproximaciones LS están efectuadas a 3 grados de descenso, esta está a 3,5, así que obviamente va a generar una gradiente mucho más steep durante nuestra aproximación. Así que eso, como siempre voy a tratar de hacer este streaming en inglés y si ustedes me hacen preguntas en español, por favor háganlo, no hay problema, me cambio a español inmediatamente en mi lengua materna, pero lo hago en inglés también para la gente que nos está viendo desde afuera y que también quiere aprender un poco acerca del 747-800, ¿ok? Esta es mi casa, así que en este aeropuerto me siento bien cómodo, así que no hay problema con el briefing y esas cosas. Vamos a tratar de hacerlo lo más rápido posible para empezar rápidamente con nuestro vuelo. Vamos con el plan de vuelo, ¿les parece? El día de hoy hacia Kabul tenemos 2 horas 16. Tenemos una contingencia de 10 minutos, que son 1.500 kilos. Después tenemos un vuelo hacia la alternativa, que el día de hoy es Bandar Abbas, en Irán. Nuestra reserva de 30 minutos es 4.471 kilos. Tenemos mínimo take fuel de 46 toneladas. Extra no pusimos absolutamente nada. Un combustible de taxeo de 907 kilos. Y eso nos da un block fuel completo de prácticamente 47 toneladas. Ok. Estimamos un poco de viento de cola. De hecho tenemos positivo 63. Así que nuestro vuelo obviamente se ve bastante acortado por ese viento de cola. Ok. Vamos a empezar con materia entonces. Ok guys. So, well, we have the flight planning right over here in this thing that I have here in my chest. Okay, so let's start with the preparation, shall we? We go here, we're gonna set these ones to nav. Emergency lights are on. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so yeah, this is connected. The emergency lights are connected. I'm gonna connect the window heat. I'm gonna make a reset of the packs. I'm gonna set this nav left to on. We go here and we check our oil is perfect, and we go to status and we check hydraulic quantity and any status that we have pending here. Nothing is there, so we're good to go. Now we go a little bit like down. Everything is reverses are closed, no reverses, speed brake up, flap is up, parking brake is set, and that's it, guys. let's gonna start with the weather, so we can actually check what we're going to expect here in Doha.
Oscar, Tango, Hotel, Airport Information, India 150, Zulu, weather, wind 047 at 10, visibility 9,000, sky clear, temperature 26, dew point 20, QNH 1008, advice on initial contact with information, India.
Ok, so... Hola Nico, ¿cómo estás? Y gracias por el control otro día. Ahí cumplí con saludarte. Sí, pues Nico, de todas maneras, menos mal, pues... Ya nos conocemos hace como 2 meses de que estoy haciendo streaming y no decir ni hola. Así que ahí nos podemos saludar. Okay, guys, so we have almost wind 050 with 10. Visibility is unlimited. Scatter at 2,600 feet. The temperature is, I'm sorry, sky clear. The temperature is 26 degrees, which is, we have here, the dew point is 20, and the QNH is 1008. So we're going to set the QNH right now. 1008. Okay, so we're gonna start to prepare our FMC. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go here to menu, FMS, enter IRS position. Okay, we clear that message. So we have the airplane 747-8. We have the engines. We have the the nav data, which is okay. Performance degradation. We're gonna set anything for today. Airport. We're gonna set Doha. We compare these coordinates, we looked that everything is okay, and we took the GPS position, which is the most accurate one, and we put it here in these empty boxes. Okay, now the airplane knows where it is, so we go to route and we type again Doha, and we go to Kabul today. Kabul, Kilo Bravo. Okay, we are going to be, as usual, the cargo loop 705. And now we are set with everything. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go here to this FMS here, and we're going to go here to data link. We're going to go to pre-flight, and we're going to set Doha, Oscar Alpha, Kilo Bravo, which is Kabul. The estimated time of departure is 1308 Zulu. I'm going to put 1330. Hopefully, we're going to try to leave at that time. And the estimated time en route is 2 hours and 16 minutes. Okay, and the code of the airline is Charlie Victor. Okay, so we set Charlie Victor here, and now that we have everything here populated, we can go and connect the data link. So now the data link is connected, guys. So the only thing that I need to do now is go back to the previous FMS that I have here. I go to route select, I select 747, I select the route that I'm gonna request, and I have to wait for the data link to connect. Okay, tengo que esperar al data link que se conecte acá para poder pedir la ruta. Okay, now the data link is connected, so I can hit request. So now what we are doing is requesting the route that we put on our flight plan and over here in the route page into the servers of the company. Okay, ahora lo que estamos haciendo es pedir la ruta a los servidores de la compañía y esperando que esa ruta se haga un uplink hacia nosotros. Okay, so now we have the route, so we have route 1 uplink ready. We can clear this message, and if you go here and we go load, so now we are loading the information into our FMS. Ahora estamos cargando esa ruta dentro del FMC, colocando el prompt de load. Okay, so now we have the route here, Vaccine Uniform Tango 800 to Merit is the same that I have here, you see, Merit, then Zulu 151 Kilo Hotel Mike, then Alpha 453 to position Tapis. Okay, now that we are happy with this, I'm going to erase this one, we're going to go here to departure, runway 34 right, which is the runway that I have here in my back, and I'm going to set the Vaccine 1 Echo departure. Okay? So I go to route. Now everything is completed. So I go to route again, and I have Vaccine 1 Vaccine. So no discontinuities at all. Everything is perfectly set. And then here in Tapis, we're gonna go to the ILS runway 29. If you see the chart here for Kabul, give me 1 second, guys. Here, okay, we are gonna come basically from this position, something like this. from Tapis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to position Webro, and in Webro I'm going to make a holding pattern, and I'm going to reverse the course into the ILS runway 29. ¿Para qué línea vuelas en la realidad? Hola, vuelo para Qatar Airways. Vuelo para Qatar Airways. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to make a reverse course, fly into position Webro, and in Webro I'm going to make a reverse course, and then I'm going to go back to the ILS, okay? If the wind is for runway 29. Otherwise, I will have to change to the other one, which is a little bit more scary, runway 11, I think it is. 11? Yeah, runway 11, because we have actually visual approaches. It's the only thing that we have. So what I'm going to set here, I'm going to go here for arrival. This is Kabul. I'm going to check for the ILS, and I'm going to transition on Webro, okay? So now I have Tapis, and from Tapis, you know, I'm going to put Webro, so I don't have any discontinuities. I'm going to fix that later, guys, okay? But just to continue with the route, I'm just going to put it like that, okay? So now everything is done. Everything is complete, runway 29. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit activate and execute this, okay? So now we go to progress page, and what we need to check here is basically the distance. We check this distance. Everything has been set on the FMS now, and I have to compare if everything that I put in the FMS is actually in agreement with what I have in the flight plan. So as you can see here, I have 1,162 nautical miles. Tengo 1,162 millas náuticas que tengo que comparar con mi plan de vuelo para ver si mi FMC está igual a mi plan de vuelo. Aquí dice 1162 y aquí mi plan de vuelo dice 1140. O sea, hay como 22 millas de diferencia, y eso es porque, como pueden ver acá en el plan de vuelo, está prácticamente Tapis directo para la pista 29. No está esa aproximación ILS que les puse. Esas son las diferencias de millas, ¿ok? Entonces nuestro plan de vuelo está ingresado de forma correcta. As you can see, guys, there was like almost like 22 miles of difference between the FMS and the flight plan. And that is because here in the flight plan, you can see that basically from Tapis, fly direct to runway 29. We don't have this approach that we're going to use in the ILS, which is already set in the FMS. That's why we have the difference of 22 nautical miles, okay? Ahora vamos a NAVRAD page, and we check that this is an automatic. That's why we have an alpha there, okay? If I put Doha in manual, let's say Doha, and I got set here, it changed to Mike, which says manual. Now it's set in manual, okay? And it's not gonna change. It's gonna maintain in here. Doha is going to be set on the left VOR in manual mode, okay? It is going to set to Doha all the way to Kabul. If I want to maintain the auto update, I have to put this again back to automatic. And how to say that? How to do that? You put delete, and you go here, and you press, and this thing's back to auto, okay? Perfect, guys. Now we go to inifref. I'm going to reject this, and I'm going to set the weights for today's flight, okay? So we go to FSA actions, we go to fuel, and now what we're going to do is we're going to set the block fuel for today, okay? Today block fuel, as you can see here, is 46,000 tons. 46 tons of fuel, almost 47,000. So that's what I'm going to set. I'm going to set 47,000 tons of fuel. Always try to put the things a little bit higher, you know, you never know. You never know when that fuel is going to come handy to you. Now you're going to press return, and you're going to go to payload. And now we're going to set the zero fuel weight, which is, of course, the weight without the fuel. So we check our zero fuel weight, and our zero fuel weight for today is, give me 1 second, guys, I think. Why is not showing the... Wait. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I think I screwed up with something. There we go. Okay, now we have the information again. Sorry guys, I was wondering why you were not able to see the charts. Okay, so now we have the charts again. So okay, zero fuel weight is 280.6. Okay, so we're gonna set that zero fuel weight here. So this is our value. So it's 280.6. So we're gonna hit that one here. So now we have the zero fuel weight. Okay, perfect. So now we read here in the upper part, and we have the gross weight is 327.5, and we read here. We have a difference between this number and this number. We have like 1 ton difference. Why we have 1 ton of difference? Because this is gross weight. This is the actual weight. This is how much we weigh now, but this is takeoff weight. So the takeoff weight is my gross weight minus my taxi fuel. Okay, remember that I'm gonna burn some fuel here for the taxi out. So that is actually, I will show you here, is 900 kilos on the taxi, as you can see here. So that's why I have almost 1,000 kilos of difference between my gross weight and my takeoff weight. So that doesn't mean that basically everything that I have, again, set in the FMS in terms of fuel, in terms of in terms of the flight plan, everything has been set correctly into my FMS. Okay, I am very strict with these guys, because everything that you can actually counteract to make your life more easy when you are flying is in this stage, in the planning stage. Okay, every mistake that you do now is going to repercute in everything that you're going to do during your flight. So you cannot screw up with your route, you cannot screw up with your weight, you cannot screw up, especially you cannot screw up with your fuel. So the final figure, the fuel figure, has to be exact, and that's why we are doing these cross checks, so we don't make any mistakes. Okay, guys? Okay, so perfect. Now that everything has been set, I'm gonna go here, and with data link already. Okay, I'm gonna clear that message, and we're gonna set the zero fuel weight. We read it from here. Okay, in real life we have the low sheet. Okay, so but here we just read it from here. So zero fuel weight for today is gonna be 280.6. So that gives me a gross weight of 327.5, which is okay. The reserve fuel today is the fuel that we're going to consume from Bandar Abbas to the final reserve, which is this one, plus this weight, okay? Which is practically a lot of fuel. So we're gonna do the maths on that, and I'm gonna set 18236 plus 4,471. So that gives me a total reserve fuel of 222.8. That's my reserve fuel, okay? That is the fuel that I have in my reserves to fly from, in this case, from Kabul to Bandar Abbas in Iran, which is my alternative today, guys, and to hold in Bandar Abbas for 30 minutes, okay? Perfect. So I have that reserve fuel. Then I'm gonna check my cruise level, which is flight level 370 now. So I'm gonna set 370 here. I'm gonna go and check my COX index, which today flight is, I put it in 40. Step size, I'm gonna set in 2000, so actually I can calculate the next climb to flight level 390. Okay, perfect. Insufficient fuel, okay, no problem, clear message. We're gonna load the winds. That's why I have insufficient fuel, okay? Because I'm gonna have tailwind, okay? So I'm gonna execute this. Now I have information of the winds here, as you can see. Then we have the send forecast uplink ready. We go to FMC communications. We're gonna here to the send forecast, and we're gonna load that wind as well, okay? Okay, perfect. So we have the information of the winds. And now we can check here the progress page, guys. Okay, so you'll see that, for example, here is 1320 UTC, and we are arriving there at 1545. So that's mean that we have 2 hours and 25 minutes of flight, which we compare with this one. Here we have 2 hours and 16 minutes, which is pretty accurate. And we are landing over there with 24 tons, okay? But our minimal fuel there is 22.8, okay? So basically we are on the fuel and we are on the flight time, okay? So now we're gonna put this page here, and we're gonna concentrate in our overhead. So I'm gonna swipe from up to down, from left to right, okay? I'm gonna go fast, guys, because is this one is pretty much the same thing all the time. Okay, and basically we don't move too many things here in real life as well. Okay, so this is nav, this is an auto, APU is off for the meantime. Hydraulic system is off. This one of course are in on, but you have press light because you don't have pressure in the engines yet. Engine fire switches that are all cut off. APU fire switch is good. Cargo fire system also is not in use. Engine tire switches that are all in normal. Jettison system is off. Fuel pumps, I'm gonna shut down these two, and the fuel pumps are off. Engine anti-ice, everything is in automatic. Wipers are in off. Window heat is off. Lights are normal, in off. Reserve is in auto. Ram turbine is not in use. Center data is in normal. The damper is connected. Oxygen is in normal position. These one are in the normal position, not in manual. The outflow valves and the selection is normal. Temperature selections 24 degrees, that means 12 o'clock in all these positions, and in the lower part is 12 o'clock, which is actually means 17 degrees centigrade. Why we have less temperature in the cargo? Because it's a cargo airplane. Usually you have perishable, you have pharmaceuticals, you have vegetables, name it. So we need to keep that temperature a little bit lower usually. Packs, I'm gonna connect the packs on. Navigation lights in on. I'm gonna put this one to flight directors to on. Here, I'm gonna set the departure here. So course is 336 for the departure here. 336, and the altitude I'm gonna put here 4,000 because it's our restriction here in Dembo. So I'm gonna put 4,000 here. We're gonna with flight directors are on. Go with the left and right VOR indications. Oxygen mask is on. I'm gonna initiate the electronic flyback. All these positions are, the switches are at 12 o'clock, which is the normal position. And I have to have 5 things here, guys. I have to have toga, flight director, no VSP, and oops, I forgot, TICAS off. That's why we do that, okay? It's like a C inverted. So it's toga, flight director, no VSP, TICAS off. It's like you do like a movement like this, okay? You check your airspeed is 0, your altitude indicator is good, QNH 1008, and reading the elevation of the airport, which is 20 feet. And you can see here my airport elevation is 13 feet, so we're good to go. Heading is 248. We check here with the all and reliable magnetic compass. All this exactly the same. We check everything with the standby instruments. This is auto, this is left, this is normal. So we have magnetic heading. Alternate flaps is off, landing gear is down, auto brakes, we're gonna set this one to RTO. Ground proximity flight override, everything is not selected. We go here and we check 3 things: engines, status, engines, and checklist. It's like an L, like this, okay? So we go status, and we check that everything looks normal over there, no status. We go to engines and we check any exceedance, nothing. Otherwise, we'll have like a red highlight, which is not a good thing. And here in checklist, we go to reset and reset all. So basically, we reset every single checklist, the normal and the no normals, back to the first flight of the day. Now we can go back to engines. We go a little bit down. This is a correct position. Stow, reverse are stow as well. Either reverse, flaps up, parking brake, fuel control switches are cut off. Ground frequency is 120225. That's perfect. This one is in data. We're gonna set the auto brake, the seatbelts in on. I'm gonna go with weather plus turbulence in these 2 here. Data link, reverse in, rudder is 0. This is the audio panel for the first officer, so we're gonna set the emergency frequency here 121.5. This is the audio selector for the first officer. We're gonna set this one to above, and the system is left, and 2000 initially for the transponder. Now that we have everything done, you know, guys, I'm gonna call for the ATC so we can ask for the clearance, okay? Hamad ground, good afternoon, Cargo Luke 705 Heavy.
Cargo Luke 705, go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. 747-8 registers stand on Foxtrot 4. Request clearance to Kabul at flight level 370, QNH 1008.
Kabul 705, good evening. V2 Kabul via vaccine 1 Echo departure, runway 34 right, climb initially 4,000 feet, squawk 4101.
Roger, cargo look 705, we are clear to Kabul via vaccine 1 Echo, runway 34 right, climb maintain 4,000, squawk 4101. I'm gonna close the doors a little bit.
Cargo 705, readback is correct. Report for ready for push and start.
I call you for push and start, cargo look 705. Thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna check everything that the ATC give us. He clear us to Kabul via vaccine 1 Echo, runway 34 right, climb and maintain 4,000, and the squawk is 4101. Okay, that's our clearance for today, guys. Okay, so now what are we going to do? We're gonna go here to the performance and
Granite 32 Delta Sierra ready for taxi. Back to ramp.
And we're gonna go to the performance. Okay.
Emergency or okay now?
Okay, so we have runway 34 right, no intersection. Condition is gonna be dry. The wind is a little bit. We have a little bit of headwind, but always try to be conservative with these calculations, guys. So I'm gonna put wind on 0. The temperature is effectively 26 degrees. QNH is 1008. The takeoff weight is 327.5, which is already there. So we're gonna go with thrust rating. I'm gonna set rating to takeoff 1. So that means that I'm gonna reduce the I'm gonna make a reduction of the 20% of the power. Plus, I'm gonna try to put some assumed temperature method in this thing. That's why it says ATM, assumed temperature method. Okay. Now flap configuration, I'm gonna set this one to optimum. Air conditioning, I'm gonna set this one to on. Engine anti-ice, of course, is not needed because we have 26 degrees. And the CG, we can check here. This one here is 22.1. Okay. In real life, we read those numbers from our load sheet. So we're gonna put 22.1. And we calculate those numbers, okay? So now I have results for the 747-8 GNX 2 Bravo 67. So we're gonna go to thrust limit. Takeoff is gonna be 1, so I select takeoff 1 here. Selected temperature is gonna be 46, so we select 46. That is gonna give us a takeoff rating of N1 of 93.5. And what we have here, we have 94.1. So this one is a little bit higher than this one, which is good. Okay, so now we go to takeoff page. Flap is going to be 10. CG is going to be 22. B1, 150. BR, 155. And B2, 169. Okay, when we have the V2, we can set 169 here as V2. This is the speed that we always put in this window. Why we set the V2 here? Because if we have an engine failure, the V2 is the speed that we are going to maintain in case of an engine failure. So that's the minimum speed that we cannot that we have to maintain. So that's why V2 is always in the MCP speed window. Okay. Now we go to the next page, and we can actually LNAV VNAV. Okay. Now we go to next page, and we have engine out acceleration at 1,500 feet. I'm going to make a reduction at 1,000 feet, and I'm going to accelerate also at 1,000 feet. Here, after takeoff, we make a right turn, so we're going to pass over the water, so 1,000 feet is more than enough. We don't have obstacles in front of us. Okay? Now we go to index, and you make like 2 left selections. Index and then approach. And you go to flap 30, 157, which is exactly like this one. So basically, we are comparing the FMS versus the electronic flyback. They have the same data. They have calculated exactly the same numbers. Okay. So now we are done with this. We have takeoff here, and we're gonna start the briefing. Okay. So briefing, guys. NOTAMs here. we have a couple of NOTAMs. The most important one, as I told you, this taxiway here, Charlie, is closed. Also here, in this area, is actually this NOTAM. Portion of Flywatch taxiway closed due to work in progress. Taxi Charlie between Echo and Alpha 1 is closed, blah, 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 blah. I already marked it here. So this taxiway is closed for us. So we are here in this position. So our taxi most probably is going to be something like Charlie, Alpha 6, Bravo, all the way to the holding point of runway 34 right on Alpha. Okay? So I'm expecting to have something like this, guys. I'm going to show you. So what I'm going to do is most probably something like this. I'm going to make a pushback to this position, okay? And then I'm going to taxi from here, and I'm going to make a turn over here. And then most probably I'm going to take all the way to Alpha 1, okay? So avoid those taxiways that actually they are closed, okay? So the taxiway, as you can see, the taxi is pretty much straightforward here on Doha. For the emergency briefing, before 80 knots, we stop for any relevant reason. Between 80 knots and approaching B1, 4 reasons, which is engine failure, fire, predicting wind shear, aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. In that condition, I would say stop. I will close the thrust lever, disconnect the auto throttle, maximum full reverse, speed brake operation, RTO operation or maximum amount of braking. At 60 knots, I'm going to start to reduce the thrust. I'm going to stop the airplane. When the airplane is stopped, I'm going to set the parking brake. I'm going to make a PDA, attention crew stations. The other guy is going to follow my actions. He's going to call for any emission. He's going to check for speed brake up, reverse green. He will monitor the acceleration. He will call out for the 60 knots. And after that, he will call the ATC that we're stopping on the runway. When the airplane is stopped, we're going to take a big breath. We're going to assess the situation with the engines. We're going to perform memory items if we have no normal checklist. And after that, we're going to take another second big breath. And if we need to evacuate, we're going to assess the situation with the tower, with the fire brigade. And if we need to evacuate, we're going to do with the QRH, the back part, emergency evacuation checklist. Okay? If the decision is to continue, we're gonna say go. No action below 400 feet except cancel any outer warnings, positive rate gear up. At 400 feet, ready altimeter, we're going to assess the situation with the engines. And we're going to perform memory items if we have. If we don't have any memory items, we're going to continue straight ahead and we're going to turn right into the water. Minimum acceleration is 1,500 feet. At 1,500 feet, we're going to start to level off. We're going to accelerate the airplane. We're going to clean up on a schedule. When the airplane is clean, we're going to set VNAV engine out. We're going to set flight level change 3,000 feet. I'm going to set 4,000 in this case. 4,000. Flight level change, continuous thrust, VNAV engine out, and then we're going to continue with the normal checklist. After the normal checklists are completed, we're going to do the after takeoff checklist, and then we're going to take the best course of action. We are below the maximum landing weight, so we can come back to Doha as necessary, runway 34 right. Okay? For the normal departure, we expect the Vaccine 1 Echo, which is the chart 20-3 X-ray 4, effective from the 26th of April 2018. Minimum safe, we have the sector here 2,300 feet over here, as you can see here, 2,300. Okay, so it says transition altitude is 13,000 feet, so we're going to set 13,000 feet here. It's set RMP 1 for the departure. That's what we have over here, and actual navigation performance 0.06. Immediately after takeoff, contact Doha approach. Which is the frequency of Doha approach? Is this one. Okay? Immediately after takeoff, we contact Doha approach. Okay? On initial contact, include designated at this. Expect close in obstacles. And we have a restriction here. Maximum speed 250 knots until passing 10,000 feet unless otherwise instructed by ATC or required by SID, which is what I have over here. So now we check this one and we go runway 36 right, 336 for 10 miles to position Soken. From Soken we fly 037 for 10 miles to position Dembo at 4,000 feet set, which is all set here as well, 4,000. Then we're going to turn right on track 090 for 9.3 miles to position Ukila at 6,000 feet or above. And then we're going to continue on the same track for 5 miles to position Lavov 7,000 feet. Then 072, 24.8 miles to position Vaccine, and then we maintain the flight plan route. Okay. Terrain, MSA 2,300 feet. The obstacles are actually here. we're gonna pass over the obstacles right in front of us, which is this sector, okay? Which is the West Bay and the Pearl here in Qatar. That is the obstacles that we have. Weather consideration for the meantime, nothing. And major threat here, maybe the higher terrain that we're gonna have in Afghanistan. Okay, so that's it. The doors are closed, so we're gonna prepare everything for the departure, and we're gonna call for the pre-flight checklist. Okay. Pre-flight checklist, we have oxygen, is tested 100%. Flight instrument heading altimeter, heading is 248, and heading, I'm sorry, and QNH is 1008, reading 20 feet. Pre-flight checklist is complete. Okay, let's gonna check the doors here, so we can check that everything is closed. Doors, perfect, everything is closed, guys. So, okay, so we're gonna call for push and start. Ground cargo look 705, Foxtrot 4, request push and start. Up, sorry, now we can call.
Via Quebec 1, Charlie, and left into Quebec, right into Bravo, second straight Bravo to Alpha 4 and Echo 4.
Kilo 1, Charlie, Bravo, Alpha 4, and Echo 4 for Qatar 859er. Could you please repeat the ramp?
To be Concross Charlie, Charlie 9.
Okay, Charlie 9, thank you, Qatar 859er.
Ground cargo looks 705, heavy is ready for push and start.
Cargo look 705, heavy, push and start is approved, face south.
Pushback and start up approved, facing south, cargo look 705. Okay, so the pushback is approved.
And Hamad, Slam 19 heavy, ready for taxi.
19 heavy, taxi to Hull Point Alpha.
We're gonna do something like this.
Via Quebec and Charlie.
Say that again for Slam 19, or be prioritizing issues?
So we're gonna start the APU. And we're gonna pressurize the hydraulics.
Taxi to Hull Point Alpha via Quebec and Charlie.
Holding Point Alpha via Quebec and Charlie, Slam 19, thanks.
Qatari 859er, hold position on Charlie, please.
Hold on, Charlie 859er.
Brown, good night, sir. Qatari 8723.
Qatari 8723, go ahead.
Good night, sir. Airbus A321, stand Foxtrot 3, requesting FA clearance to Kabul, ready to copy.
Qatari 8723, clear to Kabul via...
Okay, now we have the APU, so we're gonna connect the APU.
Give me a second.
And we're gonna release the ground power. And now we have 5 things here, the 4 engines, and take us off. We can clear this one. Trim is 6.3, so we're gonna set 6.3. Okay, we're gonna set transponder.
Runway 34 right, climb initially 4,000 feet.
I'm gonna remove this one.
Right, that's clear to Kabul, Baxing 1 Echo departure, runway 34 right, climb
Okay.
2,400 feet, QNH, correction.
Parking brake is off.
4104.
And we're gonna do the
Qatari
before start checklist.
8723.
Before start checklist, MCP B2169, LNAV VNAV, heading 336, altitude 4,000. Takeoff speed 150, 155, and 169. CDOP5 is complete. Trim 6.3 is set. Taxi and takeoff briefing is completed. Before start checklist complete. Okay, so we're gonna turn off these packs, all the packs, and we're gonna go with engines 3 and 4.
Okay.
Ground Slam 19.
Then 19, take a left to Alpha 9, then Bravo to Alpha.
Alpha 9, Bravo, Alpha, thank you. Slam Alpha 9. Or Slam 19er.
Holding on Charlie 859er.
Qatari 859er, continue taxi to left into Quebec, right into Bravo, and hold position at Alpha 6.
Okay, then Bravo and then Alpha 6 for Qatar 859er.
Brother taxi 3 for right, Qatari 206.
Qatari 206, taxi to hold point Alpha via Charlie.
To hold short via Alpha, via Charlie and Alpha Qatari 206.
Okay, so we have engines running 3 and 4. We go with engines 1 and 2.
Qatari 088, after the company is 777, going from taxiing.
As you can see here, the engines are already, the fuel are in run, but the fuel is not injected. Okay, the fuel is not injected, so we need to wait actually, because right now the EEC is in control of the engine start. So, and as you can see here, you have some green line over here, which is the basically the limitation for the engine start at the initial. Now the fuel is injected inside, and you can see how the exhaust gas temperature are increasing like crazy. This red line over here is the maximum EGT for the start. For any reason, if something goes out of the parameter here, the EEC, who are in control right now of the start, they're gonna shut down that engine. The only thing that you have to do as a pilot flying is to do a memory item to confirm the engine affected and put this switch to cut off, and that's it. But the EEC is making the life easy for us. Okay, we are stopped, so parking brake is set, and we have good engine start, so we're gonna confirm good engine start as well. So we have engines running, so we go with the APU off, our engine ATS is in auto, we go with packs on, and we're gonna go with flaps 20. And we're gonna go with flight controls here. I'm not gonna wait for the flaps 20 today because I have another guy here in front of me, sorry, in the back of me, so I don't wanna block him. So let's gonna go with the flight control check. Full up.
Sorry, Qatari 859er.
Full down, neutral,
to hold point Alpha
full left,
4.
full right,
Straight
neutral.
to Alpha 4 Qatar 859er.
Full left. Estáis paleteado. Dile al controlador, no me digáis a mí. Yo pensé que te iba a salir más atrás, por eso. Ok, rudder y... we're gonna do a recall. We have nothing there, perfect. Okay, so the truck is leaving. We say bye to the guy. Okay, perfect. So now we can do the before taxi checklist. Anti-ice is in auto. Recall is checked. There's nothing there. Flight controls are checked. Flap is already in 20. Ground equipment is
Victor 19,
clear.
Taxi to
Before taxi checklist complete.
Alpha 1 via Bravo.
Ground cargo look 705 ready for taxi.
Cargo 705, caution, Qatari AP21 pushing back on Foxtrot 1.
Copy, we have the traffic inside. Can we turn left on Alpha 8?
Affirmative, okay, that is perfect. Turn Alpha 8, Bravo to hold point Alpha.
Okay, left on Alpha 8, Bravo, to hold it on runway 34 right, cargo look 705. Thank you. Okay, parking brake off, taxi
Ground
later.
Lufthansa Cargo 8316 heavy, request taxi.
Cargo Lufthansa Cargo 8316, taxi behind the cargo look 747-800 to hold point Alpha.
Okay, behind the 747 holding point Alpha, Lufthansa Cargo 8316.
519, we're ready to go out.
Sorry, Mr. Victor 19, contact tower on 118.52.
Okay, so it's clear of the left and clear on the right.
Qatari 206, contact tower 118.52.
Okay, now we go straight line on Bravo, which is this taxiway here, to the holding point Alpha runway 34 right.
On Echo 4, can we proceed to gate at our discretion, Qatar 859er?
Okay, so now we are in a straight line. There is no more turns. There is no more traffic around us. So actually we can concentrate on other stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the weather now. And I'm going to ask for my for the other pilot, for my colleague, to do the takeoff review. So we have takeoff review. We have Toga Toga, LNAV VNAV, 4,000 feet, runway 34 right without intersection. Flap is, wow, I forgot, it's flaps 10. Whoops.
Yes, sir. Can we park
That's
at
why
our
we do this,
discretion?
you see? Flaps 10, I screwed up. I really screwed up. It was flaps 10, okay? So now we have flaps 10 in both things, and the heading is 336 complete. Before takeoff checklist, before takeoff checklist complete, checklist complete. I was so used to use flaps 20 for the departure lately that I put flaps 20 without even thinking, and now that I did this, I realized that it was flaps 10. So that was a good thing, you see? That's why actually we do the takeoff review. So there is another 747 departing, and we have a 777 in front of us as well for the departure.
Qatari 388, request taxi.
Qatari 88 taxi to Alpha 2 via Charlie.
Alpha 2 via Charlie, Qatari 388.
Okay, maximum speed is 30 knots in a straight line, so that's why we're maintaining 30. I don't want to slow down the guys that I have in my back. There's another 3 traffics coming back to me. There's the 777 and the 320 over there. This airport is just amazing. The frame rate here, guys, is just like, I have 80, almost 100 frames.
Charlie 13 Qatar 859er.
It just flies.
By Cargo 705, contact tower 118.152.
118.525, Cargo 705. Shukran, Habibi.
Shukran, Habibi.
Okay.
859, passive message.
118.525. 12675 is gonna be the next one.
226 contact base with radar 168.750 Salama. Bahrain 126.75, bye bye.
Tower, good afternoon. Cargo Luke 705 approaching runway 34 right Alpha, and we are ready for departure.
Cargo 705 heavy, how much good afternoon, wait 34 right.
Land up and wait 34 right, Cargo Luke 705. Okay, line up and wait. So we go with these lights, we go with the strobe lights, we go also with the TCAS in T array. And we're gonna start a little bit turn here to the left. So we have runway 34 right identified on alpha. So that's why we have this one alpha. It's perfect. So now we're gonna set here the departure. It's clear on the right side. On the left side, there was another guy already took off from here from runway 34 right. And we're gonna give the advice to the back as well. So runway 34 right alpha, we are lining up here in Doha.
Tower Salam, Qatari 088, taxiing Charlie to hold short Alpha 2, we are fully ready.
Qatar 088, hello to you, sir. Round wait, wood 3 for right via Alpha 2.
Okay.
Line up and wait, 3 for right.
Parking
Alpha
brake
2,
set.
Qatari 088.
Double 705, caution, intersection departure ahead.
Copy, cargo 705.
I'm just trying to call the center if he's there because I got a report from traffic, he's not responding. So there might be a few seconds delay, just stand by, right?
Okay, we stand by. Okay, it's another guy. I think it's going to be an intersection, but we will see.
Qatar 088, the wind 050 at 1 knots, the Alpha 2 runway 3 for right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 3 for right, Alpha 2, Qatari 088.
So they're gonna depart that airplane because actually you can maximize the uses of the runway, okay? Because I'm heavy traffic. This is a heavy traffic as well.
316, Summit, how are you with me?
So
Loud and clear, we're approaching holding point Alpha, Lufthansa Cargo 8316.
so between this airplane and me, there can be only 2 minutes of difference between the departures. But in order to let it go, the 320 behind me, the ATC needs at least 3 minutes of separation. So in order to maximize the departure, they put some medium airplanes, like the 320 for example, in between heavy traffics, so you can maximize the uses of the runway, okay? So that's why they are doing that. They put a 320, they put a 777 or a 747 or 78 or whatever heavy airplane you have in between, you put those ones so you can basically maximize the departure rate. If you put only heavies and then you put let's say a medium airplane, you need to wait for 3 minutes. So it's like it takes longer to depart the traffic in a more expeditious way. Wow, that was a long rotation.
Thank you, well, correction, contact the background radar 126.750, Maslama.
126.750, Qatari 088, Masalam.
Cargo 705, have you fully loaded for departure?
Yes, sir.
Roger that, just give me a few seconds here, we'll be out very shortly.
Okay, copy, cargo 705. Okay, not clear yet. Not clear yet. Here you can see the traffic climbing. Most probably the ATC will give a right turn direct to position Vaxim, which is this position, Vaxim, and then in Dasut we're gonna pass to Tehran FIR. Okay.
Calculation 05, wind 050 at 10 knots, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 right, cargo looks 705 heavy. Okay, takeoff.
Cargo 316,
check thrust.
Hello, behind the cargo 747 via Alpha. Land runway 34 right, behind.
Okay,
Thrust
behind the
rev.
747, departing 34 right, line up and wait 34 right behind, Lufthansa cargo A316.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Thrust set.
That's gonna be nice departure now.
Insufficient fuel, okay. We're gonna fix that one later. Hold. Okay, gear up. Autopilot in command. Okay, we're gonna clear that message. Thrust rev, VNAV speed at 1000 feet. We're gonna go with the reduction. And also with the
126750. Bye bye.
126750, cargo look 705. Shukran.
أهلا وسهلا حبيبي.
Ecco habibi. 12675. Okay.
88, climb maintain flight level 290. Climb and maintain 290, Qatar 88.
Departure hello, cargo look 705 heavy, passing 1500, coming to 4000, Vaxim 1 Echo.
Cargo look 705, muy buenas radar contact, climb maintain flight level 290. After Dembo, direct to Dasut.
Okay, Dembu Dasut, climb maintain flight level, say again the level?
290.
290, cargo look 705. Okay, flaps 1, speed check flaps 1,
Qatari
and flaps up.
206, climb maintain, flight level 310.
So, Dembo,
Level 310, Qatari 206.
Sri Lanka 206, good evening. Sri Lanka 206, for the third time, wrong frequency, contact ground 120220, bye bye.
speed 250,
120.220, Sri Lanka 206.
and
leaving
flaps
my
up.
address to the east, UAE is offline 122.8, see ya.
And we go with the after takeoff checklist.
122.8, Trident 19er, have a good one, my salam. Bye-bye.
After takeoff checklist complete. Departure cargo looks at 705. We have unrestricted climb to flight level 290.
A-firm.
Okay, unrestricted climb to flight level 290. And can you please confirm from Dembo which position you want?
Dasut.
Dasut, copy. Confirm. Execute. So now we have Dembu, Dasut, and flight level 290. After takeoff checklist is already complete. We're maintaining 250, so everything looks good now. So we are flying something like this. We are flying to Dasut, which is the boundary.
Qatari 206, climb maintain flight level 390.
Flight level 390, final Qatari 206.
Now we're gonna
Qatari 88, climb maintain flight level 310.
Can maintain level 310, Qatar 088.
So we maintain for level 290. I put a point here on Dasut, which is here. Here, usually you need to call, look, it says here, boundary report. It says all aircraft are required to contact air defense radar 127.8 or 135.1 at least 10 minutes prior to entering a Tehran FIR. If unable, to try again almost 20 miles before the FIR boundary. So in real life, what we should do here is we set a point 80 miles from position Dasut, which is here, which is actually 10 minutes, when we need to call Tehran air defense before entering, okay? But let me see if Tehran is here today. Otherwise, I will not be able to show you these guys. No, there's no Tehran FIR today. There's no center connected. So, but in real life, that's what usually you do. You call air defense, which is different. Air defense is a military frequency, and you need to contact them before going into the FIR, so they can track you and they will see that you actually are going into the Iran area of control. Okay, so we're passing 10,000 feet. We close the window, 10,000 feet. We cut the lights, and we're gonna put the seatbelts in auto. And then we have a cloud layer there. So what I'm going to do.
Qatar 88, climb maintain, flight level 330.
Maintain 330, Qatar 88.
Cargo look 705, climb maintain, flight level 310.
Climb maintain for level 310, cargo look 705. Any speed for us?
High speed approved.
Thank you very much, shukran.
Anytime, my friend.
Control to Sri Lanka 206, currently standing on Old Hamad International Airport.
You're in Old Doha. Sri Lanka 206, I have no flight plan. Send it again.
Roger that, carry will send a flight plan, Sri Lanka 206.
Qatari 206, air defense is sleeping, 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, thanks for the great service, sir.
Anytime, sir, town.
Okay, FMS. We have insufficient fuel. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna put. Let's see. I'm gonna go with perf, and I'm gonna reduce the cox index to 20. We have 22.8. So I'm just gonna put the cox index a little bit less.
UAE is offline, 122.8, Cebu.
Unicom 123 Boston 14555.
Insufficient fuel, okay. I'm gonna load new winds. Transition set the standard set and cross check passing for levels 1 and 37 now.
Sri Lanka 206, do it.
Okay.
Sri Lanka 206, stand by.
Standing by Sri Lanka 206.
Okay, I'm gonna load the wind again.
Sri Lanka 206.
Now we have the winds. Perfect. We go descent. We're gonna load the wind for the descent.
Clearance ready.
Perfect. And now we have 24 tons of fuel. And now we can set again the 22.8. I don't know why, but the wind was not accurate set it up in the FMS. So now we have fuel in spare. It was just a nuisance event. Nothing real, but still. So now we have deal with the situation with the minimum fuel.
Sri Lanka 206, clear to destination Dubai via Bundu 1 November departure. Climb initially 4,000 feet, squawk 4411.
clear to Muscat International Airport via Dubai, via Bandu 1. Initially climb 4,000 feet, it's Cock 4014.
So we have 370, and it's not giving me actually for level 39,
straight to Muscat,
which is kind of weird.
1 November departure, climb 4,000 feet, squawk 4411.
So that is Cock 4411, Sri Lanka 206, thank you.
Bahrain, hello, Lufthansa Cargo A316 Heavy 4000 on the vaccine 1 Echo departure.
Lufthansa Cargo 8316 Heavy, Buenos direct to Dasut, climb unrestricted flight level 370.
Direct Dasut unrestricted 370 Lufthansa Cargo A316, thank you.
Cargo Look 705, climb flight level 370.
Climb maintain for level 370, cargo look 705.
Qatari 8723, climb maintain flight level 350, high speed approved.
Continue to flight level 350, high speed approved, Qatari 8723.
So now we're clear for level 370, and yeah, most probably we're gonna level off before Dasut. In real life again, because here in this area there's a lot of traffic, guys, a lot of traffic, especially guys crossing from here from Tehran to go to Dubai. They restrict you all the way to Dasut to fly level 220. So you are maintaining 220 all the way to position Dasut, and then here in Tehran you start to climb, because above you at flight level 280, 260 there's a lot of Emirates flight going into Dubai or departing from Dubai. So that's how they handle the traffic here in this area. So usually in your flight plan you have flight level 220 all the way to position Dasut, and here from Dasut you start to climb. But here there is no traffic, of course. They treat the traffic in a different manner, and I like that they do that, because otherwise I will consume even more fuel maintaining myself at flight level 220 all the way to Dasut. They climb you straight away, and as you can see, we're gonna maintain flight level 370 just prior to enter into Tehran airspace, which is amazing.
No air defense today.
Air defense is sleeping, man.
It's too late now.
If they're not sleeping, they're watching the football.
Hello, LL 716 video.
LL 716, Shalom, squawk 4401.
4401, LL 716.
That's why I was trying to call in 127.8 and you didn't have any answer.
Ben, I have stories about this shit.
Oh yeah, me too, man.
It's not very far away from real life anyway. Sometimes you call and nobody.
Exactly.
The all unreliable relay with Tehran.
All. Hey, there was an ACN about stop asking Tehran to relay.
I didn't saw that one.
Yeah. It was an old one, I think, a long time ago.
Berlin Center, good afternoon, KLM 235, flight level 372 with you.
KLM 235, you're outside my airspace. Call me in 10 minutes.
Right.
Qatari 88, Unicom 122.8.
228, Qatari 088, muchas gracias. I'll talk to you later, Habibi.
See you later, amigo. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
LL 716, radar contact, flight level 400, proceed, direct to Ulada.
Can you repeat for LL 716?
LL 716, radar contact, flight level 400, direct Ulada, Yul from Lima, Alpha Delta Alpha.
Yeah, LL 716.
LL 716, copy.
Direct Ulada, LL 716.
Correct, sir. German cargo 8316.
Un poquito de explicación en español de lo que estamos haciendo, chiquillos. Estamos volando hacia Dasut y como explicaba, aquí por lo general hay que llamar 10 minutos antes de ingresar a Teherán. Teherán tiene un sistema de defensa militar que obviamente ellos... que básicamente hay que presentarse antes de entrar al espacio aéreo de Teherán. Entonces lo que hacemos es 10 minutos antes de la intersección Dasut, que es este punto que está acá, uno llama a una frecuencia que está acá, 27.8 o 35.1. Uno los llama y se presenta, dice el cargo Lux bla bla bla, es un 747-8, registro el Lima X-Ray Victor Charlie Echo, estamos estimando Dasut a las 144 en ascenso para 370, al momento cruzando en el vuelo 300, el respondedor es el 4101. Entonces ellos, que es una estación militar, verifiquen ahí en su pantalla y ven al cargo Lux, lo traquean. Y ahí obviamente permite el ingreso hacia Teherán. 122.8 cargo Lux 705. Alhamdulillah, Habibi. Take care.
Adiós.
Entonces eso pasa, entonces hay que llamarlo antes. En este minuto no está obviamente Teherán Air Defense porque no se simula tampoco en Batsim, pero ese más o menos el procedimiento local que hay acá. 10 minutos antes del borde llama uno a Air Defense en el formato que les di, y después de eso básicamente ya podemos continuar con la ruta que tenemos planificada. A veces pasa que Air Defense no contesta, y si no contesta, aquí en posición Dasut llamamos al controlador de Teherán y le decimos que no pudimos contactarnos con Air Defense y nos puede hacer obviamente un traspaso de la información a Air Defense, y dicen sí, ningún problema, y seguimos el vuelo. Obviamente no nos vamos a devolver porque no nos contesta Air Defense. Obviamente en la vida real todas las cosas son un poco más flexibles. De repente puede que la persona que está, el radio operario que está ahí en la pantalla, justo no estaba, fue al baño, no sé, lo que sea, y no contestó nomás, así que eso, ¿ok? What I was saying, guys, is that sometimes in position Dasut, because basically what we're doing here, we present ourselves 10 minutes before the boundary with Iran. Okay, so we call them 10 minutes before. In the next format, you say cargo Lux 705, it's a Boeing 747-8, registration Lima X-Ray Victor Charlie Echo from Doha to Kabul. At the moment, we are passing for level 330, climbing to for level 370, and squawk is 4101. So the guy is gonna answer to us. He's gonna say cargo Lux 705, you're identified. Contact Teherán on Dasut. Okay, perfect. So now we come back to the ATC, and the ATC is gonna give us the switch here in position Dasut from Bahrain to Teherán. And when we contact Teherán, that's a civil controller. Okay, the other guy is a military guy who is probably in the center command of the Air Force of Iran, and he tracked the airplane. So basically what we do is we present ourselves so they know that we are not a threat. Okay, that's mostly the idea behind it. Okay, so sometimes I was explaining in Spanish that sometimes we reach position Dasut and we don't have contact with their defense. That doesn't mean that we have to make a 180 turn and go back to Doha. No, when we pass in position Dasut and we don't have any more contact with the air defense because probably the radio operator is not there or whatever the reason is, we call Teherán and we say to them, like, guys, we didn't have communications with air defense. Can you relay the message? You say like, yeah, sure, no worries, and then we just continue, and that's it. Okay, it's not a big deal, but it's better to present yourself because you know the situation here, the tension between the US and Iran, and the missiles they went all the way to Baghdad in Iraq. So it's better to be on the safe side of it, you know. Like, it's better that everybody knows that you are going, you know, but basically you're not a threat. You are a commercial airline operating here, so it's better to be noticeable than pass below the carpet, you know. Okay, so we're almost at flight level 370 now, and we are already in this sector. We are flying Dassault Vekel, which is this point. Okay, so we are reaching flight level 370 now. Everything looks nice and settled down here in the cruise. Almost 37,000 feet. The rate of descent is the rate of climb is 1,000 feet. So I'm not gonna intervene. Everything looks perfect and nice. So and as you can see, look at the wind that we have right now, guys. We have almost 300 ground speed, which is amazing. It's normal for this condition to have this kind of wind here in this part of the region during this time of the year. Heavy, strong winds, jet streams at level 3.5, 3.70, more or less. As you can see here, is 106 tailwind. So we have 1,000 to go. The rate of climb is 1,000, so I don't intervene anything here. And I have a traffic in front of me, as you will see there. Maybe it's Harold, that one. I don't know. Listo. ¿Alguien me escucha? ¿No? Okay, almost reaching for level 370 now, and we're gonna start with the cruise briefing for our flight, and we're gonna talk about the threats and that we have in our today's route. Okay, speed VNAV path, so we are level off at flight level 370. I'm just gonna ask something. Harald, ¿está ahí acá?
Ahora sí.
Dale, ¿qué nivel de vuelo va ahí?
A 330, pero voy a 900 pies por minuto, así que yo creo que estáis mucho más arriba que yo.
Sí, te veo al frente mío. ¿Tú a cuánto estáis de Merit?
Ahí te veo. De Merit a 35 ahora, y estoy estimando nivelar 330 por Orpen.
Uy, weón, ¿no queréis salir a 220 en Dassault?
No me daba, 210 me dio más o menos.
Concha su madre. No, lo que voy es que ni que hubierais hecho esa nivelada, vais más pesado que la cresta, ¿o no?
Ah, sí, pues, de hecho, no sé si te acordás que en los planes de vuelo te muestran Dassault a 230, creo. En el 321 no sale, te sale directo a 330 porque como no niveláis, no te lo marca.
Me cago, weón. Puta, salís bien cagado, pues, weón. Porque en el 87 igual que hay nivelado su buen rato en Dassault a 220, pues, weón. De hecho, hoy día, incluso en este avión, en Dassault pasamos a 3.1, una cosa así.
Sí, pues no, esta cuestión anda más o menos. El 320 anda bien, pero este siempre andáis en verano con peso, andáis ahí arrastrando las patas.
Bueno, dale, pensé que te iba a ir más arriba, así que no te quería bloquear el nivel, por eso te preguntaba.
No, ponle nomás. Y allá estaba mirando la carta, estaba pensando de Tapis volar directo a Bebro, hacer un hold y aproximar, porque no hay otra cosa, pues no hay llegada, no hay nada.
Exactamente, yo estaba pensando exactamente lo mismo. Tapis, Huebro, hacer una inversión de curso y meterse para adentro. Voy a entrar a Huebro a 17 lucas y después bajo en Huebro al mínimo, que es 14 lucas, y ahí empezó la aproximación para asegurarme con la MSA como hay terreno.
Sí, claro, Huebro 16 por la MSA y ahí en el holding bajar nomás. Sí, eso mismo había pensado. Y es largo igual el holding, son 10 millas.
Sí, pues bueno, vámonos al uno. ¿Vamos a escalera?
Vamos.
Que anda un gringo weando parece.
You're on guard.
En YouTube.
Pero
Aló.
ya estamos en la escalera, compadre.
Escalera, compadre. Ya, entonces sí, porque el circuito de espera es súper largo, weón. De repente estaba pensando, claro, meterme al circuito de espera y para bajar esos casi 3.000 pies de descenso, desde 17 lucas a 14 lucas, o si no, hacer una inversión de curso de 3 minutos y a 1.000 por minuto debería andar bien también.
Sí, yo pensaba hacer el hold normal nomás, así tenemos tiempo para coordinarnos todos, cubrirnos con la MC antes de Bebro y de ahí descender, o si no, ahí nos arreglamos, alguien se puede mandar directo, un poquito antes de Tapis, directo a Bebro y ahí respetando la MCA entre las 25 millas.
Claro, sí, yo estaba pensando mandarle inversión de curso nomás en Webro, ¿cachai? Pero por el lado de la protección del circuito de espera, porque si me voy 10 millas para atrás, lo único que vamos a hacer es empezar a piñarnos ahí arriba del circuito de espera, ¿cachai? Aparte que uno va a tener que entrar a 17 lucas, otro tener que entrar a 18 y así para arriba, ¿cachai? Entonces lo vamos a hacer mucho más lento.
Claro, sí, pero bueno, ustedes van a ir primero. Yo creo que el problema lo vas a tener tú con... yo creo que vas a pasar al Lucho también en algún minuto y vaya a quedar tú adelante, creo.
Es que el Lucho va en 777, creo, ¿no?
Ah, entonces ya van a ir bien ustedes dos. Tú me vas a pasar a mí y no sé quién más está Gastón.
Claro, yo vengo con Gastón acá atrás, atrás viene de mí viene Gastón, así que yo creo que voy a hacer eso, voy a pasar Webro a 17 lucas y hago inversión de curso nomás en el circuito de espera, pero no a la milla 10, a la milla 30, sino que lo hago de 1 minuto nomás y después vuelta y me meto al tiro, porque si no voy a dejar la pelota para atrás, ¿cachai? Así que lo hacemos expedito para todo.
Claro, sí, yo ahí voy a ver, pues depende de cómo ande con usted, pues si veo que estoy muy complicado hago las 10 millas, si no lo hago 1 minuto.
Claro, sí, eso, porque no hay más aproximación. Ahora no cacho cómo está el viento, déjame ver. Está 350,6, está acabó, está perfecto, está para la pista 29. Así que la raja.
Sí, ojalá que se cumpla el taxi, que son las penas del infierno.
Sí, no, ojalá que no se cumpla.
Para la magia de la televisión, digo yo.
Bueno, para la magia de televisión sí, pero para la magia de televisión que nos matemos, no va a ser muy entretenido que nos matemos al frente de la magia de la televisión.
Sí, o ahí alternado puse yo Mashat nomás.
Ah, no, yo tengo banda a la base. Vi lo que había en el manual de operaciones y con eso me fui.
No, yo le puse Mashat porque si no, no me daba por ningún lado.
¿Y no te daba Islamabad?
Es que no tengo el escenario.
Ah, gran detalle, tienes razón. Hay que hacer la magia más rato también para Islamabad.
Sí, va a haber que invertir.
Estaba pensando en eso, sí. Ya, pues, listo. Bonito vuelo.
Ya, pues. Buena toma, tío, hostia.
Puta, nos demoramos tanto en rodar que a mí se me está anocheciendo y parece que va a llegar de noche, weón. Qué lata.
No, yo dejé de guiar simulador porque ya he volado mucho de noche.
Que me iba a hacer esta aproximación de noche. No quería hacerla de noche.
Ahí la magia de la televisión nomás. Su cambio de hora.
Yo creo que me va a quedar la pelota.
Ese es el problema, que te arriesga que se caiga el OBS, mucho drama.
Sí, no lo voy a andar así nomás. Ya, vale. Okay, guys, so I was talking with Harald, who is in front of me, about what we could do in Afghanistan. If you see here in my iPad here below me, the weather right now in Kabul is 350 with 6 knots, Cav OK, temperature is 14, the QNH is 1022. So yeah, that's it. So basically runway 29 is going to be for us. And here, as you can see, there's no star. Okay, we just have these approaches. Okay, we have a visual guided approach, and we have some ILS for runway 29, which is the one that we're going to do today. And we have the RMP approach, RNAV, GPS, and the VOR. So, but the problem is that we are coming from here, from position Tapis, and basically we need to intercept the track from here, from the north, for runway 29. So because there is no star and you have this high terrain over here next to us, and you can see that basically Kabul is in this middle of this valley, and you have these big lines of mountain next to it. We're gonna go from Tapis, and this line more or less is the position of Tapis. We're gonna fly to this position, to position Webro here. Okay, and at which altitude we're gonna do that? Well, actually we can do it at 6,800 feet over Kabul VOR. We can descend to that altitude, and then when we pass Kabul, which is basically this line that we have here, okay, here in this sector we can descend to this altitude. Okay, so we are going to 6,000, let's say 7,000 feet, and here we're going to descend to 6,100 feet, all the way to position Webro. And here in Webro, you can see that the holding pattern is between 20 miles and 30 nautical miles. So actually it's a big holding pattern. I don't want to do that because I want just to reverse the course to enter on, basically to align myself with the track 285 all the way to runway 29. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to set Webro in the FMS, and I'm going to make a holding pattern here of 1 minute only. Okay, I'm not going to make it of 30 minutes, I'm sorry, of 10 miles here. As you can see here is 30 miles. Okay, so I don't want to do it of 30 miles, I'm sorry, of 10 miles. I'm just going to make it 1 minute. So I'm going to reverse the course. I'm going to track on runway heading 289, and then I'm going to go direct to Kabul on the ILS. Okay, so actually I can save a lot of time with that thing, because otherwise there's more traffic going into Kabul, and I don't want to let the other guys stuck over here over the holding pattern, and I'm going to slow down everybody else. Okay, so that's the plan for Kabul over there in Afghanistan for the approach. Okay, maximum 15. Hello man, how you doing? All good? So our flight plan, again, we're gonna check right away. Right now we are flying to Kilo Hotel Mike, which is an island actually, which is this one. Is Gesh Island, Kilo Hotel Mike, which is an NDV 335, and from there we're gonna track a little bit to the north over Bandarabad, which is our today alternate. This is gonna be our alternate, guys. Today's Oscar India Kilo Bravo. In case of something goes on over there, something tricky goes on in Kabul, we're gonna go back to this airport, and then we're gonna start. You look at how high the terrain goes up. You see, this is the ocean, guys. Here in front we have, here at the right side we have Dubai. Oscar Mike Delta Bravo is Dubai. Okay, but look at this. This is water. So you can see that our minimum obstruction, the grid mora, is 8,500 feet, and suddenly increased to 13,100 feet. So this is high terrain, guys. So in any case, on behalf of the compression here in this area, our turn is going to be to the right, because if we go to the left, look at the terrain here: 17,000 feet, 16,000 feet, 13,700 feet is quite high. Okay, so here at the right side we have lower terrain, so that's what we're gonna plan to do. Okay, now when we cross this part here, we're gonna just touch a little bit of the airspace of Pakistan. Okay, that tip in Saidan in Zulu Delta November. Okay, so we're gonna contact Pakistan just for a couple of minutes, just because we're gonna cross that tip, and then we're gonna contact Kabul FIR all the way to Kabul. Okay, and here we have high terrain, guys, so it's no joke. So here is lower when we pass into Afghanistan, but once we cross this position Parrot, all that you have here is high terrain. Look, 18,000 feet, 18,000 feet, all the way to Kabul. Okay, so we have again a failure. We're gonna try to turn to the right, and we're gonna try to go and escape to a lower altitude, which is going to be in the area of Pakistan. More specifically, we're going to try to aim to go to Islamabad, which is a huge airport. As you can see here, the airport, the runways are pretty long, 3,358 meters, so it's pretty good. So basically we're going to try to evacuate from here all the way to Pakistan, which has lower grid moras. Okay, so that's the plan, at least in terms of terrain. In terms of decompression, first action is going to be protect ourselves with the oxygen mask. We're going to establish crew communications. You're going to put a little bit of light here. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. A little bit of light, a little bit of that, a little bit of light here. I'm going to put a little bit of overhead back brightness.
Hello.
Here. Dígame.
¿A cuánto estáis de Bandarabad, más o menos?
Bandarabad, 20 millas.
Ya, perfecto, me voy a pasar ligerito.
Estoy a 7 de Pavón.
Ya, yo estoy a 3 de Pavón, así que estáis casi arriba.
Sí, pero parece que tú estás metido en la sopa, ¿o no?
No, estoy afuera.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this one at 12 o'clock. So now we have a little bit of light. Okay, let me see where is Harold. Ahí te veo, te tengo a la vista.
Ahí está la flashing light.
Okay, so I was talking about the decompression, guys. Okay, the most important thing is we have high terrain here in all sectors, more or less. So that's the first things to have in consideration. So if we have an engine, we have a decompression. I was saying the first action is going to be protect ourselves with the oxygen mask. So we put the oxygen mask. We establish crew communication with the other colleague. Okay. Once we have the established communication, we're gonna check the cabin altitude and rate, which is these two indications here: cabin altitude and rate. The rate is gonna be climbing, of course. The cabin is gonna try to catch up this 37,000 feet that we have right now, and the altitude definitely is gonna be going higher and higher as crazy, because the cabin altitude is gonna try to equalize the pressure. So it's gonna go up to flight level 370 as well. So if we have these two parameters out of control, that means that we have to do something, and basically what is that? We need to descend. So my action is gonna be flight level 200 initially here. Why? Because I have high terrain here, guys. So I don't want to go below I don't want to go to 10,000 feet, because otherwise I'm gonna smash the terrain. Especially now that the sun is in a few hours, in a few minutes is gonna be out. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to see what is there. So 200 initially, heading, I'm gonna go to the right, because as you can see here at the left side is where we have more higher terrain. Here at the right side we have lower terrain. Okay, once we have done that, I'm gonna go to flight level change. I'm gonna change the speed from Mach indication to indicate airspeed. Why? Because right now we are flying in Mach, right? And if I continue with this Mach decimal 839 all the way through my descent, what is going to happen with the indicated airspeed is going to start to increase. I don't want this airspeed to increase, because it can be an explosive decompression. So if I accelerate if I have an explosive decompression, like a rupture in the fuselage or something like that, I'm going to stress way more the structure and the fuselage of the airplane. So actually I can go to the breakage point. So I don't want to do that. Okay, then I will go here. I will extend the speed brake. I'm gonna reduce the throttles to idle. Okay, so I start the descent. Then, and then in the second loop, now with a little bit of more calm in my veins, I will try to see here in this chart where is the lowest terrain. For example, here we're flying to position Davet. So here in Davet, at left side, we have 13,100 feet of elevation there. But here at the right side, we have 9,300 feet as a higher one. So actually I can descend to 10,000 feet if I go to the right. So that's gonna be my second choice, my second refinement of my selection. So I'm gonna put 10,000 feet here, and I'm gonna adjust the heading to aim into that zone. Okay, and then we're gonna join in the cabin altitude checklist with my captain or my first officer, whatever the position I am. Okay, the other guy who is not flying, the pilot not flying, he is going to release the oxygen mask. He gonna set the lights on so we can be more visible for the traffic around us. We're gonna set the seatbelt to on. We're gonna set the transponder to 7,700. We're gonna declare the emergency in frequencies 1 to 2.8 and 1 to 1.5 in both radios. And then we're gonna open the checklist. So basically, we can integrate our procedures with the other pilot. Okay, with the pilot flying. At 10,000 feet, we remove the oxygen mask. We establish quick communications again, and with the cabin as well. So we evaluate the airplane, and we take the best course of action. For the engine fail, the first thing that we need to do is to start a drift down. So we go here to engine out, and we're gonna check our engine out capability. Today is flight level 350. So I'm gonna set 350 here. I'm gonna execute this, and here we're gonna have a transition. this one is going to, instead of speed, it's going to go to thrust. And this, instead of being in VNAV pad, is going to go in VNAV speed. The altitude is going to be 350, so the airplane will start to decelerate. Meanwhile, the 3 remaining engines are going to go from climb to maximum continuous thrust, and they're going to accelerate to maximum continuous thrust. So my rate of descent is going to be very, very slowly. Why? Because I need to have some margin and some time, basically, to avoid the terrain, to escape from the terrain. Okay, and then when everything of the drift down procedure has been done, is when I attack the normal checklist of memory items that I have dealing with the engines. Okay, first of all is to start the drift down procedure. Okay, alternatives that we have en route. Well, first of all, Bandar Abbas, our alternative. We have just in our back. Okay, we always can come back to Doha if it's something that is not that critical, and then we continue all the way, and we have a couple of alternatives here. Actually, not many, because in Afghanistan the only airport that we can go is Kabul. But here, as I told you, we can consider Islamabad, and a little bit further we can also consider Lahore. Okay, in Pakistan. So that's our alternates for today, guys. Okay, so that's my cruise briefing. Saludos, Carlos. El otro día me hiciste control a mí y a Nico. Yo era el Sky 204. Se me había desconectado al final a la pista 20 en Conce. Ah, sí, po, que tú ibas para Conce y te desconectaste. Estaba entretenido, se hicieron buen fly-in. Se salieron de La Serena a Santiago, a Concepción, a cuestión así creo que salieron. O de Iquique hacia Concepción, no recuerdo. Pero sí, recuerdo que te conectaste a 20 de Concepción. Estuvo entretenido eso. Ha estado muy entretenido últimamente Santiago para controlar, muy entretenido. Hace tiempo que no se veía ese volumen de tráfico. Espero que esto de FlySim Chile, de la motivación que se está creando en la comunidad de volar más, de qué sé yo, esté dando resultados. Realmente estoy contento de que la gente haya vuelto de nuevo al simulador y que se esté volando. Y espero que esto, posterior a este problema que tenemos con el corona, no sea un impedimento para que la gente se vuelva a acercar al simulador un poco, que es muy entretenido. Es una entretención sana, divertida, así que espero que esos niveles de controladores que están en Santiago y de tráfico se mantengan. Fue súper entretenido. Serena Santiago, sí. Tremendo control te manda. Muchas gracias por hacer el control siempre. No, Nico, para nada. Perdón, Daniel. Para nada. Para mí, yo vibro con esto. Yo podría hacer esto gratis todo el día. Yo feliz con que haya gente que vea lo de streaming, que le guste, que haga preguntas, que se apasione por la aviación y que por sobre todo quiera participar. Esa es la idea. Esa es la idea. Se agradece gente como tú, obviamente, que tenga interés, que le guste esto y que el día de mañana ojalá puedan ser pilotos si es que les gusta, o si no, por lo menos disfrutar de la simulación de una forma un poco más profesional para hacer el juego más entretenido nomás, si es eso al final. Esto es un juego y los juegos son más entretenidos cuando tienen ciertas reglas, y si las reglas se mantienen y las hacemos cuando estamos volando, mucho más entretenido aún. Así que no, gracias a ti por vernos, por seguirnos y por participar, obviamente, del control. Bueno, ya estamos volando. Vamos a conectarnos un poquito al Discord a ver qué es lo que dicen los amigos de FlySim Chile, a ver qué es lo que hay por ahí. Claro, sí, si se da la oportunidad, démosle con todo. La idea es participar sin miedo nomás. Obvio, ¿viste? Tú había miedo de controlar, de entrar, qué sé yo, y al final es eso, o sea, hay que tirarse nomás. ¿Y qué tanto? Sí. Y hoy día ya estáis volando con tus amigos, qué mejor. O sea, aparte que todos nos conocemos, somos todos amigos, así que espectacular. Qué mejor que aprender así. Y nada, pues si hay preguntas, qué sé yo, siempre preguntan, no hay problema. Así que eso. bienvenido, obviamente. Vamos a poner un poquito de música. Mientras estamos crucereando, escuchando Iron Maiden en Afganistán. ¿Qué les parece? Espectaculares vuelos con los amigos de FlySim Chile. Si nos están viendo, por favor, únanse, chiquillos. Esto lo hacemos por amor al arte. Nadie se está ganando ni un peso con esto. Absolutamente nada. Lo estamos haciendo en el tiempo libre. Así que, por favor, los invito a unirse, a disfrutar del vuelo con nosotros. Y si no tienen computador, bueno, por último, acompáñenos por el streaming que estamos haciendo todos los días. Y la idea es que hagan preguntas, qué sé yo. Si no entienden algo, por favor, pregunten. Estamos para ayudarlos. Vamos a hacer unos fixes acá de Más o menos para saber dónde tengo que tomar la decisión de que si que sigo a Bandar Abbas, o sea, si que me vuelvo a Bandar Abbas, que es lo que tengo atrás, o si ya sigo definitivamente hacia Kabul. When I did this here, guys, just set some circles here between Bandar Abbas, which is Oscar India Kilo Bravo in Iran, and Kabul, of 400 nautical miles. That is like 45 minutes, 50 minutes more or less of the flight time. Actually, it's 50 minutes of flight time. So, so basically, I can know where I have more or less I have to take the decision to continue to Kabul or I go back to Tehran. Oh, sorry, to Bandar Abbas in Iran. Okay, so it's more or less to maintain my situational awareness high. That's why I did those circles. Okay, that's the only reason behind it.
Bien.
Hola chiquillas.
Hola Charles.
¿Cómo estamos?
Hello.
Bueno, Paulinho.
Mirando tu estela.
Sí.
¿Lo pudiste
Estoy
cambiar,
mirando.
Pablo? Pablo,
¿Sí?
¿Escuchó?
¿pudiste cambiarlo a Live Mode?
Sí, ahí está descargando la wea. Vamos a ver cómo anda.
No, ojo, porque te va a subir el viento con la 40 nubes, así es que te va a reducir tu indicado, weón. Así es que métele un poquito de velocidad ahora, weón.
Sí, exactamente eso hice, weón. Que si no, este weón entra el tiro a
Sí,
pérdida, weón.
No, entre 21, suerte. Hay unos buenos cuesquitos aquí.
A la izquierda.
Sí.
Sí, sí los vivo. Hay que mantenerse alejado de los cuescos.
Recomendable.
Claro, ideal.
Claro.
Se agitan. Nosotros nos sacaron Kabul del OMC, bueno, aparece, desaparece, aparece, así va, como a la semana va a aparecer de nuevo con el Special Crew Briefing y después va a desaparecer de nuevo, así está la weá.
No, es que el Special Crew Briefing es del año pasado, pero yo los guardo.
No, yo no, a mí se me los borra nomás la weá, tendría que sacarle foto.
Eso.
Uy, el blanco, a ver.
Oh.
Oye, Fuche que está contentito con su computador nuevo, weón.
¿Qué computador se compró?
No, no sé, pero está subiendo caleta de fotos últimamente.
Oh, qué buena, man. Ay sí, por Lucho. Sos un amor.
¿Andó?
Ando. Coincidió.
¿Qué cosa?
Que me mandó a un frame de iPad.
Pero te quedó como con las esquinas raras, weón, abajo, ¿no?
Puta, espérate, es que no estoy. Ah, tengo que hacerlo calzar ahora. Espérate. Ahí.
Espérate, te lo voy a mandar de nuevo, Javi.
Oh, estoy dejando la caga. Ahí sí. Ajá.
Espera un poquito, Javi, te lo voy a mandar otra vez. Es que encontré una pifia.
¿Qué pifia encontraste, weón? Ya lo veo bien, lo de abajo es por el iPad, po, weón. Ahí mira, ahí queda. Ahí está. Listo. Easy. Perfecto.
¿Ya te gusta así?
Es que a ti.
Bueno, ya. Pon el moving map, pues bueno.
Que no se mueve. Muy map que no se mueve.
¿Por qué?
No, porque tú tienes que moverlo.
No, pues aprieta arriba en el triangulito, al lado de High Root Altitude.
Ahí la weá se sincronizaba. Esta weá. A ver. A running simulator could not be detected.
Ah, pero es que no tenéis sin connect en el
Tenéis,
computador.
no lo instaléis porque se te va a caer.
No, sí, no, andar instalando eso.
Sí, no. Mala idea.
Yo lo tengo.
Yo todas las veces que puse esa wea se me cayó el celular.
Ah, pero con el moving map del IFB de PMG, pues.
No, pues el... No, pues. Para tirarlo para afuera. Aquí en el PMDG no está simulado el en root charts.
¿El chancho sí tiene?
Pero el 87 no. O sea, 47-800, perdón.
No. Bueno, como quieran. Al agua que quieran.
La verdad es que me da susto.
O sea,
Yo lo tengo.
lo podía intentar, pues, a ver si no te... Quizás a mí se me caía, pero quizás a ti no, pues. Tenía crash to the stop a cada rato.
Eso es lo otro que le ha pasado a Matus últimamente. Se le ha caído caleta el simulador. Aparte de los problemas del internet, se le cae el simulador. Por eso yo no quiero seguir instalando escenario. Bueno. Cacha el paisaje, weón.
A mí hasta aquí... Estable.
Se parece el chilo esta, weón.
Es igual. Al parque Tantauco.
Claro.
Es igualito.
¿Qué cosa?
Que se parece el Chiloé aquí abajo.
Ah, bueno.
Comería el Nacho Allende dando anuncios, weón.
Estamos trinando, pues, weón.
Ah, da lo mismo.
La weá. Como...
Pero sí es divertido, weón.
No.
Yo lo tengo grabado una vez que íbamos al sur.
Nacho sí, al Nacho le gusta ahí el tour guide.
Le gusta el micrófono.
De hecho tengo dos audios, uno yendo al sur y otro volviendo de Calama.
¿Y el de Calama qué decía, weón? Si esa weá es pura tierra nomás, pues.
De los salares. De los salares.
Ah, de los salares. ¿A ti te gusta el salado?
Claro, el valle, sí.
¿Te gusta el saladito o no?
No me mostraste ese video al final, Carlos, ¿no?
Lo tengo ahí, después te lo después te lo muestro.
El del valle.
El del valle, sí. No, sí lo mostré, weón, pero es que... No sé, es que está como cortado el video, pero se cacha. Que le digo, oye...
¿Qué te dijeron?
Bueno, sí como, no lo conozco. Así que... Y igual me dio plancha decirle, no, pues el Valle de Zampa este, pues le dije, no, pero ¿se sabe esa, jefe? No, vale, puta, te pregunta a alguien, ¿te sabías? ¿Te conoces el Valle de Zampa? Pues, y la gente va a decir, ¿cuál es el de Zampa este? O sea, le expliqué la talla, no, como tan respetuoso, pues, weón.
Le hiciste como pesca deportiva, ¿no? Le hiciste caer virtualmente.
Claro, te tuve para mí y después te solté, pues, ¿cachai? Claro, exactamente. Claro. Pesca, sí, pues, hice pesca deportiva, exactamente. Lo tenía listo aquí, lo tenía aquí y después lo solté. Me saqué una foto con él.
Oye, Harald,
Sí.
mira, te voy a compartir, o sea, a los dos les voy a compartir la pantalla un poco, les quiero mostrar algo. Me van a decir que está torrante y todo, pero es la idea nomás.
Pero tengo que ir al parche de telaría, pues muestra la cuestión primero.
No, sí que ya los conozco ya.
Déjate llorar, pues muestra la cuestión primero. De repente está bueno, pues guatón.
Espérate.
Yo estoy escuchando a Ozzy. Porque Ozzy es una buena persona, fue un visionario. Él a los 70, en los años 70 ya comía, ¿cómo se llama? Murciélagos. Y le sacaba la cabeza porque sabía que eran malos. Fue un hombre visionario. La gente no entiende, weón, ¿cachai? Lo mismo pasa con Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson andaba con ¿cómo se llama? Con protección aquí, ¿cachai? Con máscara en los 80, ¿cachai? Fueron visionarios, ¿cachai?
Oye, ¿escucháis el audio de la pantalla, no?
Reptilianos. A ver.
Ahí, por ejemplo, en el avión, ¿escucháis el audio?
No, pero es que no quiero escuchar porque estoy streameando, entonces va a salir por allá. ¿Pero qué onda?
No, que entonces no sacáis nada porque lo que le quería compartir era con audio.
Ah, ya, dale nomás. Tíralo.
Nada de nada.
¿No?
Crazy Alanis Morissette.
Es que si no sale con audio no tiene ni un brillo.
No, sí, ya fue el video que mandaste el otro día.
Sí, pues que había avanzado un poco más. Ya, pero demasiado esfuerzo para una hueá tan simple.
No, pero te está quedando bueno, yo no dije que fuera charro. De hecho, me mandaste el video hace como 3 días atrás y dije que estaba a la raja.
Sí, pero ahí tenía como 5 segundos, de hecho, todo nomás.
Ah, ¿y ahora tenéis más?
Sí.
¿Ahora duráis más que 5 segundos? ¿El video, digo?
Sí, pues. 1 minuto 5.
1 minuto 5. Bien, weón. Logré hacer más de un re.
Claro.
Bien. ¿Vamos a ir a correr Harold o no?
Después de esto, ¿eh?
Sí, pues. Hay que hacer deporte. Ya. Veo que tu ímpetu está alto hoy día. Así que estoy cachando que tenéis que ir a correr solo.
Puta, puede que no lo pille, pero estoy juntando todo.
Everybody does good. Vamos a ver cómo está la meteorología. A ver. ...300,3, está viento calma, visibilidad ilimitada, scatter a 10.000 pies, broken a 16.000 pies, 14 grados, 1023. Y según esto, más rato va a haber bruma y después ya se reduce con chubascos de lluvia a 8 kilómetros, pero ya eso es para mañana, en la madrugada. Y ya mañana hay ráfagas.
Nublado 16. En toda esta weá son. Los que están cerca son 11 lucas. Ya andamos justito.
¿De qué?
De base. Si piensa que por donde nos vamos a tirar. Sí, pues, pero.
Sí, pues.
Tenéis toda la razón.
Sí,
pues.
No
he dicho nada,
Sí, pues está como a las, no sé, como 27 lucas, no.
Es que bastante lejos.
Cambia la Coca-Cola. Sí, cambié la Coca-Cola, estoy tomando Pellegrino. Y tiene este logo que tiene al medio, que es como una... Esto es una agua mineral que la sacaron de la Unión Soviética, ¿cachai? Pero tiene rico sabor. Tiene un gusto como a metalizado de tanque, ¿cachai? Pero está bien rica. Tiene gusto a Coca-Cola. A mí me gusta. Y le pongo unas lonjitas de limón adentro. Entonces me queda más buena. Sí, Lalo. No, me la tomo así nomás. Estoy cagado de la risa. Bien. Pero sí, no sé por qué le pusieron... Me acabo de dar cuenta, mira, fíjate que tiene como un logo como así como su Unión Soviética. No sé por qué. Pero ya me tomé una entera. Esta está vacía. Y ahora voy por la segunda botella del día. Entonces sí me tomo mis 2 litros de agua diarios. Hidrátense, chiquillos. Yo sé que no soy un ejemplo. Yo sé que siempre tomo Coca-Cola. En especial Cherry Coke. ¿Se acuerdan de la Cherry Coke en botella? Oh, cosa más buena. El logo de la madre rusa. ¿Quién está llamando?
Asia, ¿qué es eso?
Asia.
Asia, ¿qué esta weá?
35-4. ¿Quién es?
Vaya a saber uno. Shurra Inhan.
Debe ser un indio aburrido. Ok, vamos a ver.
Es como Neurocontrol.
Asia, hello. Cargo Look 705 Heavy for level 370.
Cargo Look 705 Heavy, West Station Control, hello. Radar contact level 370, proceed as follows.
Proceed as follows, Cargo Look 705. Está aburrido.
Control, hello, Qatar 088, level 330.
Qatar 088, hello. Radar contact level 330, proceed as follows.
Qatar 088.
Say hello, Qatar 206, 390. Qatar 206, hello, radar contact level 390, proceed as follows.
Hello, Qatar 8723, flight level 350.
Saliste encima.
Cagó.
Sí, creo que saliste encima del otro.
Bueno, pues con el compadre.
Es que saliste arriba del otro, Pablo.
Saliste arriba del Lucho.
Asia, hello, Lufthansa Cargo A316 Heavy, flight level 370.
Pero le respondió
Lufthansa Cargo 8316 Heavy, West Asia Control, hello, radar contact, maintain level 370, proceed as follows.
370, proceed as filed, Lufthansa Cargo A316.
No, yo no lo copio.
¿Que no te has desconectado del servidor de voz, Paulinho?
No, porque ustedes se los copié. El que respondió recién lo copió.
Ah, a ver, desconéctate
Todavía
con
estoy
este
muy a la
tema.
chucha todavía. Vamos a probar.
Porque te escuchamos cuando transmitiste, pero justo transmitiste arriba del Lucho, entonces quizás de repente por eso no te escuchó.
Vietnam 54 West Asia Control, hello, radar contact level 390, proceed as follows.
Dale, Pablo, lo que pasa es que lo llamaste cuando yo estaba haciendo el readback, entonces no te copió.
A ver, vamos a ver.
¿En Vpilot hay alguna forma de enviarle un mensaje a un tráfico cercano? Perdona, Nico, ¿en Vpilot hay alguna forma de enviarle un mensaje a un tráfico cercano? Ayer me pasó que iba a aterrizar y vería otro tráfico muy cerca, pero desde otra dirección y al parecer no venía.
558 West Asia, squawk 2672.
No venía en la frecuencia Unicom y no tenía cómo avisarle. Sí, sí hay. Tienes que poner punto message así. Punto message LAN XX y tu mensaje. Así. Punto MSG, espacio, la matrícula del avión, LAN, por ejemplo, estoy dando un ejemplo, y después colocas tu mensaje. Y ahí se abre como un chat de mensaje de texto y empiezas a pimponearte mensajes con la persona. Nico. So we just passed position, we are going to pass position gather, so we are here in between these 2 points, between Iran and Afghanistan, and here in position gather, we're gonna go into Afghanistan FIR. So again, here in
American 500 West Asia, hello, squawk 2661.
So here, in the same manner as the other FIRs, you need to call them 10 minutes before entering. Okay, of course here there was no traffic, so you don't call anybody. But in real life, if we were in this situation here, we have to call 10 minutes before gather to Kabul. Okay, in which frequency all aircraft must monitor 125.2 when not in positive contact with ATC as well. Okay?
Go is 13, hello, where to contact, squawk 2615.
And the descent.
American 500, where to contact, level 350, proceed as well.
In more or less 30 minutes more. 30 minutos más empezamos el descenso y
Southwest 13, where to contact, level 360, proceed as well.
And we should start. We should arrive in 1 hour with 6 minutes. 1 hour 6 minutes more to go. We're in the middle of. Actually, we are now in Afghanistan already, guys. Welcome to Afghanistan. From here, we have lower terrain in this area.
Sky Surfer 9,
so
Zulu
we are
9,
okay
hello,
until position Parrot. In Parrot, as you can see here, we have 11,000 feet. So Parrot is more or less the critical part of the route. So we're gonna put here the fifth page, and we're gonna put Parrot here, so we can know where the high terrain starts.
909 Romeo, where to contact, continue climb flight level 380, proceed as well.
So we are 370. 390 is not recommended, as you can see here. It's just recommended for level 370, and have the step size here at 2000. So I'm gonna put 0 here. So the airplane doesn't calculate more than 370 on the climb. Okay. Why we do that? Because actually we have more accuracy in our fuel and time. Okay. Because if for any reason the airplane is trying to climb to for level 390 high here, what is going to happen is that actually the FMC predictions are going to be based on that step climb. Okay. So again, let's say that we are in a very long flight and the ATC tell us that we cannot climb more than for level 370. We are doomed into that level. Okay, that means that all the climbs that we have here in the FMC, let's say to fly level 390,
Longtail 13 West Asia, 2613.
They are not accurate anymore. So all the fuel calculations that we have here, the final fuel figure and the flight time are based on that climb that we are going to climb eventually to fly level 390. If that is not true, tell to the airplane, tell it, we are not going to climb more, so in that case put the step size in 0, so the airplane doesn't calculate any other step climb, and basically it takes in consideration during the whole route to maintain flight level 370, so we have accuracy in our flight time and our fuel figures. Okay. Para las personas que están en español, acá estaba con 2000 pies, ¿sí? Así. ¿Ok? ¿Qué pasa? Que cuando yo pongo 2000 pies acá, lo que estoy tratando de decirle al sistema es que yo estoy a 370, entonces calcúlame otro ascenso, un step climb, un ascenso posterior a nivel de vuelo 390. ¿Ok? Si eso no es posible, ese ascenso, como el caso de ahora, por ejemplo dice none, estoy bien porque finalmente este tiempo de arribo en Kabul y este combustible están de forma correcta, ¿ok? Supongamos ahora que el avión me dice que puedo ascender a 390 en una cantidad de millas más, o en un tiempo más, ¿ok? Si eso llegase a no ocurrir porque la TC me dice no, sabe que su ascenso 390 en un par de millas más no va a ser posible, va a tener que mantener 370 durante toda la ruta. Este cálculo de tiempo de llegada en Kabul y este combustible va a estar en base a que yo haga este step climb acá, o sea, este ascenso, ¿ok? Si la TC me restringe a mantener el nivel 370, quiere decir que esto no está, no es correcto, porque me está diciendo que tengo que subir a 390 y el FMC piensa que yo como piloto sí lo voy a hacer. Entonces, para mantener todas las cosas, digamos, como tienen que ir y básicamente tener los cálculos correctos de combustible y de tiempo, lo que yo debo hacer es poner step size en 0 acá, para que me calcule efectivamente toda la ruta a nivel de W370 y sin ascensos de step climb. Entonces por eso puse 0 acá. Y ahí efectivamente ya me borra cualquier step climb que yo tenga acá. Y me empieza a mostrar el tiempo y el combustible de llegada en base a mantener un nivel de vuelo fijo. En este caso que es 370. ¿Ok? Estamos con un poco de turbulencia acá y efectivamente había un poco de turbulencia acá. Vamos a hacer un refresh de estos datos y les voy a mostrar dónde está la turbulencia. There was some reports of turbulence in this area, so I'm going to show you where were those reports. So let me show you where it was. Okay. So right now we are flying to position Ogogo, which is here. And we are at flight level 390, so it's here. Okay. So right now we are here in these conditions. Okay, so we have 13 April. Just gonna put this one at 18 UTC, which is there. Turbulence at 18 UTC. Right now UTC is 1812. So this is the report for us. Okay. So we are flying here to position Ogogo, and you can see that the airplane started to shake a little bit. That's why we have this area of turbulence at flight level 390. Okay, and we're gonna have turbulence all the way from here, from Ogogo to more or less to position Parrot. After that, we have a couple of sectors here, not too many, but we have some turbulence as well. Okay, so in order to mitigate any injuries or something like that, I'm gonna hit the seatbelts to on. Okay. These predictions that we have over here are in base of temperature, different air masses, and the wind, and of course the orography that we have here around.
Okay, free money.
No, is Roseberry ready to handle Atlanta Center by himself? Flying Atlanta Center OTS right now until 20 UTC and find out.
Serving now.
India 806, Roger, leaving my space, no further.
Ese es el Jefferson Flight Deck que me decías, exactamente, Easy Kata, sí. Sí, este es el Jeppesen Flight Deck Pro. Este es un programa que obviamente me pasa a mi compañía, así que obviamente es un programa y un software sumamente caro y obviamente trabaja con meteorología real. Y nada, hoy día está a la disposición de los amigos que están viendo el streaming de Carloncho para que puedan entender un poco más cómo tomamos las decisiones y cómo más o menos visualizamos las meteorologías y las cosas que tenemos, digamos, las ayudas que tenemos nosotros como pilotos para tomar ciertas determinaciones de ruta, niveles de vuelo y cosas por el estilo, y más o menos para darle un acercamiento a lo que hacemos en la vida real, si eso, eso es lo otro. Por eso lo hago de esta forma también. Así que sí, efectivamente es el Jefferson es el software de Jefferson. Marcelo es mi nombre. Ah, ok. Por eso se ve tan filete. No es una aproximación así nomás. ¿Qué línea vuelas? Sí, no, claro, es un software un poco más profesional que los que hay por ahí, obviamente. A pesar de que el NavData, no, ¿cómo se llama? El que está de NavData, creo que se llama la aplicación, no me acuerdo, pero es muy bueno también, pero no, este obviamente es superior. Marcelo, yo trabajo en Qatar Airways, sí. Y ahora estamos streameando desde Doha, Qatar. Navigraph, gracias. Navigraph, sí. Navigraph es la aplicación. Es muy buena Navigraph, es espectacular. De hecho, anda muy rápido, la interfaz es muy fácil y amigable. Aparte que tiene colores. A mí me gusta harto Navigraph, es muy buena. Pero esta es un poquito más profesional, yo creo, que Navigraph. Y lo bueno es que vamos mostrando la meteorología en vivo. Entonces vamos teniendo un poquito más de información a medida que vamos volando. Ahora vamos directo hacia la posición Bakuk. Qatar, ok, buena, sí, espectacular. Muy buena línea aérea. ¿Vives por allá entonces? Sí, estoy aquí en Qatar. Está de noche ahora, por eso, si estuviera en Chile estaría de día ya. No es un efecto de la televisión, estamos efectivamente de noche acá. Sí, cuarentena como todos obviamente, así que nada, aprovechando que estamos en cuarentena, de explicar un par de cosas para los amigos del Flight Simulator para que hagan sus vuelos más entretenidos, esa es la idea. Y por favor, Marcelo, si es que hay alguna duda, consulta, lo que quieras, por favor, pregunta. De eso se trata este canal. A lo mismo que el canal de Harald o el canal de Nico Matus, que son muy buenos. La idea del canal es, obviamente, despejar todas esas dudas para hacer esos vuelos en el simulador mucho más entretenidos. ¿No se escucha muy fuerte la música o no? No sé, no lo he probado. Llegué, puse la música nomás. No sé si de repente es mejor que baje la música y me ponga más fuerte yo. Por favor, díganme qué les parece. Ahora sí. I cannot live. I cannot die. Estoy escuchando Metallica. ¿Hay plantel o no hay plantel, Oliva? Yo creo que sí hay plantel.
Pero es que después de llegar tengo que almorzar.
Ya, pero yo voy a ir a correr, po, y después vamos a ir a comer, así que estamos todos calzados, ¿cachas? Qué mejor. La vida nos sonríe.
¿Y qué hora es allá, weón? Como las 10 ya.
9:20.
Ustedes tienen el horario ya corrido, definitivamente.
Yo sí, pues, completamente. Harald no tanto. Harald es como que sigue más viviendo en la hora catarí. Yo no. Yo ya me rendí.
¿Y hablado con la gato?
Pucha, re poco. Re poco. Re poco, porque el gato vive en Mauricio y el internet allá anda pésimo. ¿Cachai? Y el wifi que tiene en la casa es muy malo, entonces andamos como los monosílabos. Y las veces que tratamos de hacer como su FaceTime y qué sé yo, se le corta, ¿cachai? Es una lata. Entonces de repente hablamos por teléfono un rato, nos mandamos mensajes de audio y sería. Así que eso, po, más solo que Deo Moscoví.
Qué lata.
Sí, po, nada que hacer, po. Solito esta cuarentena.
¿Y a ella la mandaron unpaid?
Lo que pasa es que la empresa dijo que había una posibilidad de hacer una especie de unpaid leave, ¿cachai? O sea, onda, vacaciones sin pago, sin goce de sueldo. Claro, y la gato me dijo esta cuestión a mí por ahí por el 15 de marzo, una cosa así. Y yo llegué y le dije, ¿sabéis qué? Mira, a mí me encantaría que tú estuvieras aquí conmigo y la cuestión y pasar este momento juntos y toda la cuestión, pero encuentro que como tú eres tripulante, te exponís mucho a cualquier infectivo, qué sé yo, ¿cachai?
Austrian 1455 with stage control, how do you
Y yo con mi enfermedad, weón, onda, estoy inmunodepresivo, pues, ¿cachai? Entonces le decía, onda, si te llega a pasar algo a ti, me llega a infectar a mí, ¿cachai? Y yo me puedo ir cortado, pues, weón, ¿cachai?
Sí.
Entonces le dije, ¿sabes qué? Mira, con el dolor de mi alma, prefiero que te vayáis. ¿Cachai? Y
Claro.
ándate a tu casa y nada, pues. Y después cuando pase esta cuestión, volví y ahí vemos, ¿cachai? Como, o sea, obviamente.
¿Qué es lo que pasa? Y vemos qué es lo que pasa.
Y vemos qué es lo que pasa. Sí, tranquila, tranquila. Yo siempre te decía, ¿cachai? Entonces, así que eso, pues, weón. Esa es la situación. Así que ya se fue. Obviamente esa cuestión fue como el 15. Ella estaba haciendo un vuelo como a Berlín, una cuestión así, Frankfurt. Después fue a... Puta, ¿dónde fue, weón? Creo que tuvo un vuelo como a...
Volvieron de Heading, una cuestión así, y ahí no vuelo más.
Sí, volvió, creo, a algún vuelo a Europa, volvió y llegó, no sé, pues a las 6 de la tarde, una cuestión así, la fui a buscar, hizo su maleta, toda la cuestión, y a las 11 de la noche la fui a dejar al aeropuerto, weón. Qué manera de llorar, loco.
No sin antes.
Claro, obviamente, pues, recargar las baterías. Sí, pues. Lástima que ese tipo de cosas no la podéis dejar en las despensas y después como sacar un para después, pues. Estáis cagados.
Claro.
El amor no se despensa. No se deja en el congelador. Así que nada, pues bueno, sin polola nomás. Mi única polola es Harald. Pero Harald no me quiere hacer cuchi cuchi, pues.
Sí, pues.
Está callado Harald.
No, si fue a... No sé, fue por ahí.
Ya.
Dijo que venía.
Así que eso. Ahora reinstalando FSX en un equipo nuevo, Windows 10, y bajando y comprando aeropuertos y aviones que voy en el FS Laster 20. Ah, buenísimo. Te recomiendo también, bueno, FS Labs obviamente es tremendo producto, muy fidedigno, fidedigno. Está obviamente a calidad de estudio y dentro también de esa línea, si te gusta Boeing, también están los PMDG que son espectaculares. Que es lo que estoy volando últimamente yo y explicando aquí en el streaming. Así que, sí, pues eso. Si quería aprender 320, anda al canal de Harald, twitch.com/HAHoovers. Él explica 320 también. ¿Lo cambió?
Lo cambió ahora. Es Lito-CL.
Ah, ya. Lito-CL. Ok, así que eso. Y ahí podéis ver el streaming de él también. Que él explica 320 y yo explico Boeing. Y eventualmente, de repente, quizás más adelante va a hacer algunos vuelitos de aviación civil, porque volé muchos años esta cuestión también, así que para explicarle a los chiquillos ahí cómo volar esos aviones. Más o menos de lo que me acuerdo.
esperando a limpiar el teclado, tratando de no apretar ni una tecla, weón.
Pero ¿por qué ahora? ¿Por qué ahora? ¿Por qué ahora? ¿Por qué ahora? Qué estresante, weón. No te pongas a limpiar el teclado ahora, ¿cachai?
Eso mismo me estoy preguntando a mí mismo.
No. Aparte que esa weá hay que dar las vueltas, weón. Los teclados generalmente hay que dar vueltas. Sí, tenía el PMDG 737 en el FS9. Ah, ya, perfecto. Mira, mi idea es terminar este World Tour que estamos haciendo con los amigos de FlySim Chile y después ya volver a los streaming normales, entre los cuales vamos a incorporar vuelos de categoría para explicar cómo hacer categoría en Boeing, básicamente para aproximaciones y despegues con baja visibilidad. Vamos a implementar también un vuelo de cruce de las NATS, del North Atlantic Tracks, perdón. Entonces, para explicar los procedimientos que se hacen cuando se cruza el noratlántico. Y entre eso también volver un poco al 737 también para explicar de nuevo los fundamentos del avión ese.
Igual hay streamings tuyos anteriores al World Tour guardados en la página.
Bueno, eso también. Aquí me dice, sí, lo buscaré. Mira, en la página de flysimchile.cl, si te vas a la parte de streamings, hay unos videos que están en YouTube de vuelos que yo hice anteriormente 737. Eso los puedes ver y los puedes ocupar como referencia, obviamente, si tú quieres, para ver si es que hay algo que de repente no estás haciendo, de repente algo que uno está haciendo mal, qué sé yo, para ver más o menos cómo funciona un sistema, cómo uno hace una aproximación, cómo configura. Nunca está de más para estudiarlo y tenerlo como referencia. La página flysimchile.cl. ¿Qué este link que puso Gastón acá? De Madre Rusia.
Espera, deja bajarle este one. Ya, ¿qué cosa?
¿Qué es esto de Madre Rusia que puso este link que puso aquí?
Oh, el one desagradable. Cállate un rato.
¿Qué es esto de Madre Rusia que puso este link que puso aquí?
Ahora sí. Dime de nuevo que el one de Asia no se cae.
Ah, no, yo lo corté. Chao. Este tracker que pusieron acá de Rusia.
No sé lo que era. Ah, espérate. Me habla. We'll call you back, ready for descent, category 206.
SpiceJet 125 holding at Tumli approved and report when ready to continue.
¿Ah?
El escenario de Katmandú parece que...
Ah, bueno, ya.
Que puso Gastón.
Sí, se lo he visto. Bueno, ahí puede encontrar la información, Marcelo, de los streamings que hemos hecho en el pasado y nada, pues obviamente si quedas con alguna duda, qué sé yo, meterse a los streaming y preguntarnos directamente, estamos siempre dispuestos a ayudar, así que tranquila. Y no hay preguntas tontas, por favor, pregunta todo lo que... Estamos claros que la gente que nos ve es gente que no sabe obviamente de aviación y de repente las preguntas pueden ser muy básicas, pero son preguntas que de repente como a uno como que lo acongojan, digamos, así que pregunta nomás, tranquila, no hay problema.
Towerjet 13 Mike West Asia, squawk 2607. Towerjet 13 Mike, radar contact, level 380, proceed as followed.
Creo que es hora de ir a hacerse un cafecito, ¿o no? ¿Qué opinas, Luchito? Café, mira, te tengo café latte, te tengo café moca con chocolate, te tengo café latte vainilla y tengo cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
¿Cappuccino? ¿Tú eres de cappuccino, Olivia?
Sí.
Puta, yo soy de vainilla latte, weón, últimamente.
Y entonces, ¿para qué me preguntáis, weón?
No, pero te pregunto así como para, ¿cachai, no? Para como tener un tema de conversación, por cierto, es como almorzando en el 13 con, ¿cómo se llama? Con Mercedes Ducci. Con Mercedes Ducci. ¿Se acuerdan de Mercedes Ducci? No, ustedes son muy jóvenes para Mercedes Ducci.
Pero Mercedes Ducci era de contacto, weón.
Sí, pero es que a mí me gusta mezclar las cosas para ver si estáis atentos. Bien, Olivia, bien.
Con Hernán Holguín.
Con Hernán Holguín. ¿Murió Hernán Holguín, po?
Sí, po.
Sí, po. Buen reportaje se mandó de la aviación, ¿te acordáis?
Sí, po. Hacía entretenido.
Sí.
Hacía cápsulas culturales.
Llegó mi pedido de Rappi, vuelvo enseguida. Oye, comparte lo que vaya a comer, pues una hamburguesita, alguna cosita rica. ¿Qué te iba a decir? Sí, bueno, se murió ese caballero. Creo que se murió de cáncer.
Sí, joven, como los 45 una vez.
Sí, bueno, sí era joven. Bueno, si yo sigo tomando Coca-Cola a este nivel que estoy ahora, lo más probable es que Don Hechua me venga a visitar rápidamente. Por eso yo estoy y cambié hoy día, como pueden ver, chiquillos. Hoy día dejé la Coca-Cola y estoy tomando Pellegrino. Agua directamente traída de la Unión Soviética. Viene con leves toques de helada, que son muy ricos. ¿Ah? A mí me gusta, deja como un gusto como aceitoso en la lengua, rebaladizo. Entonces la lengua se desplaza de mejor forma. Para aplicarla en tareas de la vida cotidiana. Bueno, ahí ustedes me imagino que no toda imaginación pero sí, es una bebida soviética, Pellegrino, viene con el logo rojo, obviamente, Race Again de Machine, así que nada, estamos tomando Pellegrino hoy día. Gracias, Madre Rusia, por muchas cosas bonitas que hay allá. Salud. Ay, que está rica el agua. Vamos a hacer, estamos próximos al descenso ya, vamos a ver dónde estamos. Estamos a 167 millas, o sea, 160 millas son 20 minutos, 80 millas son 10, o sea, estamos a 20 minutos del descenso. Así que voy a hacerme un café, chiquillos, vengo en 2 minutos y empezamos a hablar con materia inmediatamente de lo que vamos a hacer en Kabul. Y vamos a preguntarle a Lucho al tiro lo que va a hacer, porque va adelante de nosotros, entonces si no... ¿Qué hay que hacer, Lucho, en Kabul?
Estoy igual tirado. Tengo pineada aquí la carta.
Porque estaba hablando con Harald. Y lo que estaba pensando es mandarle de posición tapiz directo hacia posición Webro. ¿Ya?
Ya, eso puse yo. Voy de tapiz a Webro y la ILS a la 2.
Ya, perfecto. ¿Qué vaya a hacer ahí en Webro? Porque yo vengo detrás tuyo. Entonces, para ver qué hago. Si hago el circuito de espera por de 10 millas o si hago una inversión de curso, nomás dependiendo de lo que hagáis tú.
No, me voy a tirar directo, no, yo creo. Porque, a ver, espérate.
Es que lo que...
Claro. Vengo de acá. No, yo creo que voy a llegar a Webro y me voy a hacer media vuelta al circuito y voy a entrar en el 285.
Ya, perfecto. Media vuelta quiere decir que vaya a alejar un minuto, o sea, como un circuito, como una entrada de circuito de espera, pero básicamente un viraje de procedimiento para darte la vuelta nomás.
Exacto.
Ya voy a hacer lo mismo. Perfecto. Ok, para sincronizarnos, porque...
Y voy a tratar de llegar a Webro a las 14 lucas y con unos 250, 240 nuevos, porque de ahí hay que tirarse hocico para abajo.
Ya, perfecto. Sí, lo que yo voy a hacer es que voy a también lo mismo, directo a Tapiz Webro, en el lateral, en la navegación. Después en Webro me abro 30 grados, la típica, y hago un viraje de procedimiento para ver el 285, pero solamente de un minuto. No me voy a alejar en las 10 millas, ni a palo. Y lo que voy a hacer con respecto a la altitud, voy a mantener 17 lucas hasta pasar el 360 de Kabul, y después voy a bajar a 16100. ¿Cachai? Cosa que después en el circuito espera bajar a las 14 lucas, que es lo que sale ahí, ¿cachai? De hecho dice máximo nivel de vuelo 160, así que está perfecto, ¿cachai? Que llego a 16 lucas y bajo ahí en Webro a 14 lucas. Ya, la raja.
¿Y vaya a bajar a 16100 por la MCA?
Claro, por la MCA.
Ok.
Claro, porque hay terreno alto y de hecho el terreno más alto está efectivamente en ese sector. Si te veis ahí como una flecha ahí abajo, hay un terreno a
Sí, sí.
12 lucas y otro a 12 lucas un poquito más para allá y 11 lucas y tanto. Así que, por si acaso. Aparte que yo voy
¿Y
volando de
tú,
noche.
y tú llegarías a web y pondrías un punto de flap como para poder bajar bien? Porque al Lelo hay que bajar como 3 lucas, como en 6 millas.
Claro, claro, sí, por lo menos. Sí, porque si te vas ahí con avión limpio, te va a pillar la máquina ahí. Y después tenéis 3 millas.
Volví.
Hola, tenéis 3 millas ahí de 11.200
So
de
Glacier 57
de
West
1.600.
Asia,
Eso no es
squawk
tanto, pero claro,
2670.
el piquero es de Webro a Lelo.
Sí, po.
Sí,
¿Están viendo
exactamente.
la llegada?
Sí, la llegada. Que le estaba preguntando a Luchito que qué va a hacer él, porque como va delante mío, para ver qué planificar, pero quedamos más o menos en que vamos a
So
volar de
357 radio
Tapis
contact level 390,
a
proceed as
Webro,
followed.
y en Webro hacemos un circuito de espera, o sea, como una entrada, digamos,
Air France 219 West Asia, how do you read?
una entrada de circuito de espera, ¿cachai? En
Viraje de
gota,
procedimiento.
un viraje de
Pa
procedimiento,
entrar.
exactamente para revertir curso nomás, por el 285 y después para adentro.
Ya dale, no, yo voy a ir por la RENAP, weón. Voy a ir para Hurk. Ahí lo mismo, viraje de procedimiento y para la RENAP a la 29.
Ah, ya, te cacho, sí, sí también. Entretenida la arena porque tiene como va cambiando de rumbo.
Sí, pues va cambiando de rumbo y igual tiene su buena inclinación, weón. 3.46 grados para abajo.
Sí, pues
Bien empinada,
el
weón.
ILS tiene 5, así que anda por ahí la venta empanada.
Ah, más hueveado todavía.
Claro, un poquitito, pero sí, vamos a ver qué pasa. Ya, la raja.
Que este weón 321 weón se tira el piquero y van a agarrar velocidad y para frenarlo
Sí, pues, lo que me decía aquí Luchito que es buena idea ponerle un punto de flap porque claro, lo que dice Lucho ahí hizo una observación súper buena que hay una buena distancia de altitud ahí de 11.200 a 14.000 pies en 6,3 millas, ¿cachai? Entonces ese piquero es más o menos grande.
Sí, apto.
¿Cachai?
Ustedes van en 747, ¿cierto? O en
777 yo.
Lucho en 777-47, sí, pues. Por lo menos hay que afirmarlo ahí con un punto 1
sí, pero lo tenéis
y
que
hasta
entrar
5.
con un punto y ahí 3
Claro.
para que se agarre el weón nomás.
Claro, sí, exactamente. Ya, la raja. Voy a ir a hacerme un cafecito y eso, la raja. Ahí nos comunicamos.
Ok.
Vale.
Chao, chiquillos. Voy a salir de acá. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Actually, what I was saying is, okay, because we are coming from here, from this area, from a little bit from the west. So we're gonna fly Tapis direct to position Webro, and here in Webro we're gonna make a procedure turn to go back again and intercept the runway. The initial track is 285. Okay, so I'm gonna make a reverse course here on the holding pattern in Webro. And then I'm gonna go on track 285 to runway 29 of Afghanistan. Okay, I will go back. I will go for a coffee, guys, and I come back in less than 3 minutes for the preparation for the descent. Okay, guys, I come back in a minute.
Hi, flight 75 was it? Descent flight level 310.
The
AFM iFly 875, descent flight level 230, report passing 250. Romeo Victor Romeo 100 West Asia. When ready, descent flight level 250, report leaving 370.
Okay guys, we are back. Okay, now, so we're back, guys. Sorry about the delay. So now we're going to start to concentrate in the approach, okay, guys? Give me 1 second, and need to set up a couple of things here. We are ready. Okay, great. So we have the double descent right in front of us. So the first thing is actually to hear the 80s for Kabul. So we will set to 122.25. This is the 80s for Kabul.
Airport information, Papa 1750, Zulu, weather, wind 29 south at 3, visibility 10,000, sky condition 10,000, ceiling 16,000, broken.
Hey, Secretary 206, ready for the set.
QNH 1023, advise on initial contact that you have information, Papa.
Romeo Victor Romeo 100, you were cut off, say again.
Oscar Alpha, Kilo Bravo, airport information.
Okay, great. So we have the weather. We have 300 with 3 knots, which is almost calm wheel. Visibility is more than 10 kilometers. Sky is 10,000. Scatter. Ceiling at 16. Ceiling. I'm sorry, that's the ceiling. And 16,000 broken. Temperature is 14 degrees. Dew point is 10, and the QNH is 1023. So we're gonna set the QNH here 1023. And the first thing that we need to do is actually to know our landing weight. So we want to go to progress, and we're gonna land with 23.6. Okay, 23.6 is our fuel for landing. Okay, so now we go to init ref, we go to performance, and we read that zero fuel weight, which is 280.6.
Hey, Secretary 206.
So we have 62. So we have 304. For the landing weight, okay? So now we have 304.2 tons for the landing weight, and this 30 knot, this 30 flap 151, we take it here and we put it here, okay? So now we go to performance.
Available, Monte Unicom frequency 122.8.
We're gonna go runway 29. Condition is dry for the meantime.
Qatari 206, descent flight level
300,
240, report passing 260.
Temperature is
240, will
16 degrees.
Qatari 206.
The QNH 1023. Landing weight is 304, 200. Reverse configuration, I'm gonna set full all operating, so we're gonna go with full reverse. Flap configuration, of course, is gonna be 30. Air conditioning is gonna be on. Engine anti-ice is gonna be off. Brakes, I'm gonna use brakes in 3. And normal configuration, none. Perfect. Now we have everything done, so we're gonna go and calculate. When we hit calculate, we have the distance. Okay, so you can see that this runway has 3,511 meters. Here it says 300, 400, which is okay. And the landing distance required for this approach, with this weight, with these conditions, blah, 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 is 3,167 meters, okay? So basically, we're gonna have like 200 meters of spare, which is okay, okay? So that means that my landing, I'm gonna use with flap 30, 151, which is already here. Auto brakes, I'm gonna use auto brakes in 3. I'm gonna go with full reverse, and flap is gonna be 30, okay? Perfect. So now let's go with the briefing, guys. So what we're going to do here is from position tapis, we're going to make a holding pattern here. And we're going to go next hold. And we're going to go from Webro here. We're going to make a hold. Okay? So now what we're going to do, I'm going to set an inbound course of 285 on the inbound with right turns. Okay? And I'm going to set that one, and I'm going to do it with 1 minute leg. Okay? Why? Because this is the holding pattern. This is Webro, and I have the holding pattern right over here. So I'm going to come here from tapis. I'm going to pass intersection Webro, and I'm going to open myself 30 degrees to move a little bit to the north for 1 minute, and then I'm going to reverse the course again to track 285 to go back inbound Webro now and to start the approach 285. Okay? So that looks something like this, guys. I'm going to show you.
Roger, sir, descend level 160, port passing 250.
So that is Webro, that is the holding pattern. And then from Webro, we fly to position Lelo. Okay? So it looks like this. Okay? Perfect. So now let's continue with the briefing, okay? So we're going to shoot for the ILS runway 29 in Afghanistan, Kabul. The chart is the 11-1. This one is from the 29th of March 2019. Minimum safe, we have a couple of sectors here. We have 16,800 feet in the area that we are coming. And then in the other sector is 16,100 feet. So as you can see here, 16,800 feet and 16,100 feet in this sector. Okay, so it says the ILS frequency is the localizer is India Alpha Kilo Whiskey. Frequency is 110.5, which is there. Final approach course is 285. Glide slope in position Eagle is going to be 9,800 feet. Let me see if we have that one. Eagle 9,800, which is perfect. And then we have the decision altitude, which is conditional. Okay, let's see that conditional. So if we can maintain a minimum climb gradient of 355 nautical miles to 8,000 feet, I can do this minimum. Okay, if I can maintain a minimum of 200 feet per nautical mile, my minimum has to be a little bit higher. So that means at 9,752. In this case, we are pretty light with this airplane right now. We are almost 100 tons less than the maximum takeoff weight of this airplane. So we don't have any problem to maintain 350 nautical miles to maintain to 18,000 feet. So reset MCP altitude, clear message. Okay, I'm going to call Asia Cargo Luke 705, ready for descent.
Romeo Victor Romeo 100, roger, thank you. Now leaving my airspace, no further ATC available. Monty Unicom frequency 122 destination, bye.
Asia Cargo Luke 705.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. We are ready for descent.
Cargo Luke 705. Roger. Descent flight level 250.
250 Cargo Luke 705. Any report for you?
Report reaching 250.
Okay, report reaching flight level 250 Cargo Luke 705. Okay, 250 is set. I was talking about the minimas, right? So I don't have any problem actually to continue descent to maintain 350 knots per nautical mile to 18,000 feet. How I can actually know if I can do that? Like there's some table charts for that. Okay, I'm not gonna show you now, but it's okay. Like so, we're gonna set the minimas is 600. Wow, I had to move this thing like for a whole life. So I'm gonna set 6,100 and I'm gonna put 6,200 actually. Okay, I rounded up to the higher point. Okay, so that's perfect. And also this one is ceiling require. The ceiling right now is 10,000 feet. So for this one we need 320 feet also for the ceiling, which is okay. The ceiling is at 10,000 feet, so we are more than covered, and the visibility is more than 10 kilometers. And for this approach for Cat Delta airplane, which is us, we need 400 feet of ceiling, and we need 750 meters, which is more than enough that we have right now. Okay, so now we started the descent. Okay, So that's it. Airport elevation is 5,877. So let's take it 5,900 feet. Okay, so 5,900 feet plus 1,500 feet, it gives me 6,400 feet. Okay, so at 6,400 feet, I'm gonna be completely configured. Okay, and no, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Yes, I made a mistake. Yeah, so this one, delete. So let's start with the basic. Okay, so my elevation is 5,900 feet, let's say. Okay, so at 6,900 feet, I'm going to be completely stable. Okay, and 1,000 feet above that, so that means at 7,400 feet, I'm going to be fully configured. Okay, just to avoid to be unstable. Okay. So we look to the plan again. So Webro, we make the reverse course, and then after Webro, we fly to position Lelo, which is 11,1200 feet. Then we continue on the same track 285 to position Miloe. Miloe is going to be at 10,600 feet, which is there. Then we fly to Stitch, which is 10,200 feet, which is there as well. And then we go to 9,800 to position Eagle, where we're going to start for the ILS. Okay, this ILS, as you can see here, has a glide slope of 3.5 degrees descent angle, which is pretty much higher, much higher than the usual 3-degree descent that we have. So that means that most probably during the approach, if we maintain 160 knots, we're going to be descending at 1,000 feet, even sometimes a little bit higher than that. Okay, so most probably we're going to have some indications of a high rate of descent during the approach. We can be trigger terrain ahead. It can be trigger
thank you. Now leaving my space, Monte Unicom frequency 122
sync rate or things like that. Okay, so we know that this is going to be a tricky approach, and as long as we brief it, it's okay. Okay, and the minimums we already discussed it, and this approach has PAPI and it has ILFS type number 1. Okay, so as you can see here, the glide path is 3.57 and the runway 29. And the event of a misapproach, it says, we climb to flight level 180. Flight 180 is going to be here. And via Kabul radial 287 to position Raloy, which is this one over here. And the same that we have here, Raloy. Then we're going to turn right. Then we're going to turn right to where? Then turn right to direct to Kabul, which is Kabul here. Then Kabul, cross Kabul and proceed on Kabul radial 195 to position Lovre, which is 914 we have here. Lovre 20 miles and hold. And Lovre, the hold, you can see it over here. I go to hold page and I go to next page. This is one of two, so I go to the next page. Lovre is 185 with right turns, and we have 22 miles of difference here. So sorry, 12 miles. So we have 12 miles here. That's perfect. So everything is set in the FMS. Okay. So that's the approach. As for the landing, we're gonna landing on runway 29, and most probably, let me see if there is something here like a parking stand or something. We have different aprons here, but I'm not quite sure which one to use. Okay, let me see this one. Taxi routes for the arrival runway 29. So we are here. And I'm going to try to go to this ramp over here, the right side. So I will try to go via Kilo, most probably, to ramp Alpha Charlie Alpha 9 or some Charlie Alpha 9 Bravo, something like that. I will try. Okay? So it will look something like this. So go here in Kilo to one of these Papa Charlie Alpha Bravo Alpha 9. Okay? Fuel-wise, 23.7 and the minimum 22.8, so we have like 1 ton extra to do something. And weather consideration, nothing. Terrain, of course, always a factor, and here we have a high terrain We have in this area is 16,800. This one is 16,100 feet, and we have the higher terrain here in this sector. So that's why I'm not gonna descend below my MSA until I have I am over position Webro.
Okay. Lufthansa Cargo A316 Heavy, request descent.
There is some cautions here. ATC radar required. Caution, do not begin descent unless established on both localizer on the glide slope. And caution, execute of miss approach at DA is essential. Emergency safe altitude 100 nautical miles is 21,700 feet. Ground movement and some parked aircraft may affect ILS for runway 29.
Okay, heading 360 Lufthansa Cargo A316.
So, and then we have the VGSI and the descent
Cargo
angle
705 during my space, Monte Unicom frequency 122.8, have a safe landing by.
122.8, Cargo 705, ciao. Okay, 122.8. So that's what we're going to set over here. Okay, so that's our briefing for the descent, guys. And one thing that I forgot to do, it was to set here 240 below 10,000 feet. So I'm going to put flight level 160. Whoops. Clear message, I'm gonna have to put it here. I know what happened. Flight level 160. I'm gonna execute this, and the transition level is flight level 160. So 160 is set. Okay. Hold VNAV speed. So now we have everything. So now we can do a recall here. And we can do the descent checklist. The descent checklist, we have recall is check, notes are check, auto brake is 3, landing data ref minimums, ref 30, 151, and about 6,200 feet. Approach briefing is complete, descent checklist is completed. So now we're gonna reduce the light here a little bit, and we're gonna start to concentrate in our descent. VNAV speed, okay, so I'm gonna descend to 7,000 feet now, 7,000 feet. And I'm gonna touch this one. Idle VNAV speed. And I'm gonna put a little bit of light here. Okay, weather is not a threat anymore here. As you can see, everything looks clear. So I'm gonna go with terrain, guys, because the rain is very high here. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of descent here. I'm gonna put 280 here, the speed, so I can start to increase my rate of descent. Okay, so we have RAP in front of us, and Kabul should be right in front of us and below. That is Kabul, guys. Why I'm maintaining 17,000 feet? Because the MSA here is 16,800 feet, okay? Lucho.
¿Qué?
¿Dónde va?
4 de West.
Dale. Yo estoy a 6 de Tapiz, pego el viraje por la derecha, voy hacia Huebro y hago la inversión de curso. Voy en descenso para 17.000 pies.
Ok.
Have a little bit of turbulence here. So I will start to reduce the speed to 250. Speed Vinapad. Flight level change to 50. Transfer level change speed. In order to help to reduce the speed, I'm gonna go with vertical speed, and I'm gonna set the vertical speed to 0. Speed, vertical speed. So if the outbound is 105, so it should be something like 075. It should be my my tree drop. Okay. Now I'm gonna go again with the transfer level change speed, and I'm gonna reduce to 240. Actually, I'm gonna reduce to the minimum clean speed. Kabul traffic, cargo look 705, passing flight level 175, descending to flight level 170, to position Webro, and to make a procedure turn over position Webro to intercept the inbound course 285 for the ILS runway 29.
Cabin traffic 15 nautical miles for GDOC. Next waypoint will be Webro, flight level 140, will establish runway 29.
So we have a speed, LNAV alt. Lucho, ¿dónde está ahí?
8 de web, pero en acercamiento.
¿Hiciste el circuito completo?
No, estoy en la pata de vuelta del viraje de procedimiento.
Buena. ¿A cuántos pies, perdona?
140 y en un web pro me tiro para abajo.
Vale, bacán. Yo estoy a 16 lucas, próximo a 8 millas de Webro, pero vengo por el oeste.
Ok.
I'm gonna set 235 because actually that amber band over there is a little bit scary.
5 miles east from Webro, flight level 140.
Kabul traffic, cargo look 705. We are 5 miles from position Webro to make a procedure turn over Webro and then intercept the 285 for the ILS runway 29. At the moment we are maintaining flight level 170.
¿Y tu idea es entrar en holding?
Bueno, si quería entrar, pero mejor rehacer el curso de reverso nomás. Más cortito.
¿Qué cosa?
Más corto sin hacer el circuito de espera, sino que hacer la reacción de curso nomás.
Voy de Tapia a Web,
sí, ese sello
a 17.000 pies y de ahí a la IL.
Sí, pues eso estamos haciendo todo. Webro, 17 lucas, te metís de vuelta, en Webro empezás a bajar a 14 y ahí te metís para adentro.
Más como hacia el 120 para dejar.
Sí, está buena la pasada entre los cerros sobre Webro.
No. Sí, hay que se sobrepone con Carlos la comunicación de repente.
Insufficient fuel, ok.
Carlos, ahora sí que estaba escuchando bastante por acá. Estaba hablando con Gastón. ¿Cómo te aterrizaste? ¿Dónde estáis?
Yo estoy arriba de Webro. Arriba de Webro en descenso para 14.000 pies ahora.
Ok, yo estoy Tapis, en descenso a 170 y en Webro sigo descendiendo a 14.000.
Dale, yo estoy en la gota ahora. Dejando 17 para 14.
Ya, ok, perfecto.
Okay, so we maintain this heading for 1 minute clock. And then we make a reverse course to the right.
Ok, yo estoy Tapis, pero... Está bien movido.
And 10,000 feet we go with the lights. And the seatbelt. And we go with the QNH 1023. 1023 set and cross check, passing 16,540 feet now, and approach checklist altimeters 1023 set and cross check. Approach checklist is completed.
Cabin traffic waiting over Guido, Plato 140, Turkish 900.
Okay, just 1 minute, so now we're going to turn to 285 now.
Cabo traffic at 3206, position leaving Monday left from the 29.
Kabul traffic, this is Cargolux 705. We are approaching position Webro, descending to 14,000 feet. We are 11 miles from position Webro for the ILS runway 29.
¿Dónde van a estacionar el
Shadow traffic after cargo look, we will turn the Webro waypoint, Turkish 90070.
Hi Turkish, yes, I think I see you 10 miles at my left. I'm going inbound now to position Webro. I'm maintaining 231 knots and I'm gonna reduce a little bit. Be careful because there's another traffic coming over position Webro. You are coming from the east, so be careful over there. 1,000 feet per minute.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Harold, cuidado que hay un Turkish que se metió por la... viene desde como el este, así que quédate arriba.
Ok, me voy a quedar a 190.
Sí, nunca tanto, si está a 14 lucas.
Ah, ya, perfecto, ya. Voy a seguir esto.
Okay, so now we set holding and we're gonna exit hold.
088, we are passing 190, descending 1709 miles inbound Webro for the ILS runway 29.
El nav. Alt. Turkish, where are you? Kabul traffic, Cargolux 705. We are 8 miles from position Webro inbound on the 285 for the ILS runway 29.
Cabin traffic, we are going to Guido intersection for hold, Turkish 9070.
Turkish, this is Qatar 088. We are crossing Webro 180 descending. Can you confirm your flight level?
Flight level 140.
Okay, I think you should go first and behind the cargo locks. We are crossing level 175. I'm going to stop descent at level, sorry, at 15,000 feet.
Okay, we're gonna go with flaps 1, speed check,
Okay,
flaps 1.
sir, we are going to Webro, right point for the ILS approach runway 29.
And we're gonna go with VNAV now. So we have VNAV path. And the next altitude is Lelo, 11,200 feet.
Of Wheatron heading 105-220, descending 180.
Turkish, where are you again? Like how many miles from position we, bro?
25 miles from Web, bro. Turkish 9070.
9.5, say again?
20 nautical miles for Web, bro.
Oye, este bueno habla como el Gorken, no se le entiende nada.
Okay, you're 20 miles and where? To the west or to the east? Cargo loads, you started the approach?
Over Webro, started the approach.
Okay, we'll go behind you then.
Yeah, because the other guy, I don't know what he's gonna do. Idle, VNAV speed, flaps 5, speed check, flaps 5.
Lito, ¿dónde hay tú?
Estoy próximo al viraje base del course reversal aquí a Bebro.
Ok, yo ya me pasé para el este 12 millas, así que me voy a ir metiendo también.
And flaps 10, speed check, flaps 10. I'm increasing my drag to maintain the rate of descent because I'm a little higher now.
Turkish, I think you should go now with the approach. I'm going to be behind you.
Yes, we are approaching to runway 29er behind you.
And we go flaps 20, speed check flaps 20. And now we can go to 10,600 feet.
And Kabul traffic Qatari 088, we are turning on the inbound leg of the hold over Webro, maintaining 15,000 feet.
Speed, VNAV path. Hold VNAV speed. Speed, VNAV path. And I'm gonna go with flaps 20 speed.
Runway vacated on Charlie Qatari 206.
And now stitch 10,200 feet. VNAV path. We don't have indication of the ILS, which is kind of weird.
Kabul traffic Qatari 088, I'm going to stop descent at 15,500 feet. Turkish, the QNH, it's 102, we should be on QNH already at 14,000.
Okay, now Eagle, 9,800 feet, speed, VNAV path.
-0I7.
Now we should try to final approach course, glide path capture, and now we can go to 18,000 feet.
Oye, él va a ir primero y yo estoy encima.
Qatari 873 at the moment status flying direct to Cork for AirNav, GPS runway 29er to fly level 160, holding pattern over Cork.
No te escuché nada porque el Pablo habló arriba tuyo. ¿Qué onda?
Okay. Sí, en una de esas te conviene a ti pasar atrás del Turkish ahora.
Okay, we have the runway inside. We go with landing gear down. And the speed brake arm.
Puedes fijarte que la aproximación tiene al hilo y a pitch.
Sí.
Fantástico.
Right altimeter alive.
So Turkish, you're going to go now on the approach, right? Turkish, confirm you're going to start the approach.
Yes, sir, we are starting with...
Now we go with flap 30. Speed check flap 30.
Okay, thank you. And Kabul traffic, Qatar
156.
we're going to do one more turn on the hold, and then we're going to start the approach behind the Lufthansa cargo.
Dankeschön.
Yeah.
Okay. Kabul traffic, cargo look 705, onshore final runway 29. Okay, wish me luck, guys. So landing checklist is complete, checklist complete. I don't know what the hell happened with the ILS, never came, but I intercept the INN approach with the final approach course in the glide path. So anyway, I'm gonna go with manual, okay? Autopilot off, auto throttle off, flight director. Stable. So the rate of descent, of course, is a little bit higher than usual because of the height elevation here.
And Kabul traffic, Qatar 08, we are on the holding pattern over Guebro, descending 15,000 feet.
Continue.
All traffic, Lufthansa cargo A316, we are 5 miles from Webro, reaching 14,000.
Okay, speed break up. Reverse normal.
Oh, lo del Turkish, fuiste bueno.
No, parece un foul.
Oye, Lito, o alguien que hizo la ILS, ¿tiene señales o no? Para mí que el escenario no viene, bueno.
60 knots.
Sí, hay, pero parte a las 10 millas el Kona. Yo no tuve que hacer visual.
No lo agarró tampoco, parece.
Forget about it, el ILS no está funcionando.
Ya voy a hacer la
Pablo, ¿estás aquí? Pablo, ¿estás aquí?
¿Lito?
Sí, oye, está ahí a 14.000.
Estoy bajando, compadre, a 12, para salir del RA.
Ya, es que, ya bueno. Entonces vas a ir tú primero, que te metiste en tema.
No, pero dale tú, pues yo estoy para la RNAP, compadre, va para el otro lado. Y yo también voy en descenso 12.500, te tengo 5 millas.
Okay, so we go with APU start.
Por la derecha para la RNAP también, porque no voy a tener ILS.
Lights out.
Si hay ILS, Gastón, sigue en el track. A mí me agarró la señal en la milla 20.
Demasiado tarde. No será por lo que vi a Carlos. Bueno, igual lo tengo sintonizado y no pasa nada.
A mí nunca me agarró Gastón.
Sí, por eso voy al RNAP.
Ok, terrain, lo cortamos entonces. Auto brakes and off, flaps and up y transponder. That was a very tricky approach, and we didn't have ILS indication, which was a little bit like tricky, of course.
¿Estás tú, Pablo, ahora?
14 lucas, Harald, ¿tú?
15.003 en descenso, que te veo subiendo, por eso te pregunto.
No, nivelado 14, entrando en el circuito de espera de Hurk.
Ok, yo voy virando a Bebro para el ILS ahora, y apenas esté libre de ti, sigo a 14.000.
Dale, pasa nomás el circuito de 5 millas, así que no debería haber trama.
And Kapersky Klov, thank you very much for the following.
Dale,
manejar 5 millas para el norte, así que por eso no debería haber problema.
Algún día volveremos a la mítica técnica de no hands. Ah, verdad, sí, no hands.
All traffic, Lufthansa cargo de
No, volver a esa porque esta aproximación estuvo un poco más trabajada, así que... English? Yes, of course, English as well. Yeah, whatever you want. I can speak Spanish, English, a little bit of Portuguese. Eu não falo mal entendo, but I can talk a little bit in Portuguese. What else? Take us off. Okay, clear that message. Okay, so we just arrived to Afghanistan in Kabul. Very tricky approach, very high terrain around us, and for any reason, I don't know which reason actually, we didn't have the ILS indication, so we end up doing a no precision approach with the final approach course and the glide path. Okay, basically it's the same thing, it's an ILS alike, so your VNAV doesn't work. Okay, you execute the route, because if you don't execute the route, you will never be able to engage the VNAV. Okay, you have to execute here. Whatever the change you make, you have to execute here the route, and then you can have the LNAV. Yes, LNAV. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna descend here. I'm gonna go to airport.
¿Qué indica ahí, Gata?
190.
It was working and now it's not working. Yeah, maybe it's that thing. I don't know. It can be many things, but most probably maybe it's an issue with the you haven't executed the route. When you set the route here, you have everything here, everything populated, like where are you going from to where, which flight number, etc. You set your route here. Okay. When this route is done, you will see that this thing is color blue. Okay, you have to execute this, and then it's going to turn white. When it's white, it means that it's activated, and when it's activated, you can navigate with LNAV. Okay, try that and let me know. It says FMC reset. Okay, let's start with the first. Did you bought the PMDG? It's not pirate thing, right? It's
Carlos,
completely
¿para la izquierda o para la derecha?
para la izquierda.
Check.
Now it's
El
working.
escenario no tiene todas las rampas de la derecha.
Acá.
Había uno gratis, pero era del 2007. Yo creo que estaba un poquito desactualizado.
Sí, se lo vi en YouTube y la weá tenía como unas bombas con humo, toda la cuestión.
Call of Duty.
Claro, la que era halcón negro.
Estoy a 6 millas del bord listo, iniciando reducción a 160. Sí. Es una gallina alemana hoy.
Tiene menos de 2 rayos.
Puta Lucho, que te pusiste mal, oye.
Es por el fondo de la entrada.
Cabo traffic Lufthansa cargo A316, we are on a 5-mile final to runway 29. Y que Diosito nos acompañe.
Quedaste con todo lo que es el poto afuera.
Entrada por el otro lado.
Ya, jefe.
Cabo traffic Qatar 088, we are 8 miles inbound Kabul BOR on the ILS runway 26.
It was something with my FMC. I did 195 feet-minute landing yesterday. Wow, that's very good, man. That's a soft one. Very soft one, actually. Lo que quiero yo es conectar el FMC al iPad.
All traffic, Lufthansa Cargo A3163, 3 miles final, runway 29.
Tailwind strike. Oh my god. Okay, parking brake set. We're gonna put some lights here. And we're gonna turn off the lights. And the APU is already done. So we go with APU gen on. Fuel control switches, they go to cut off.
Runway vacated. Turkish 907.
Perfect. So now we go with silvers to off, hydraulics to off, fuel pumps to off, beacon we wait for 5% and then we shut down this one. So now we got push one to off. Why we wait for 5%? Because the engines are still running, so you don't want to suck up into someone into the engines. That will be no good. Flight directors, they go to off. Traffic is go to off, so no indication of traffic here anymore. And we go here, we set this one at 2000, so we reset our squawk, and then we put this one in standby. So now we can call for the shutdown checklist, guys. So shutdown checklist is parking brake. Parking brake is set, so we have the shutdown checklist complete. Not butter, but it was good. My thoughts on the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Well, I have tried it already, and it's amazing, guys. It's really amazing. Like, I have been on simulators since 2001, more or less, 2000. So it's like 20 years under the same platform. And the problem with the Microsoft Flight Simulator from the very beginning, it was that it has never been like utilizing all the resource of the computer. Okay, that means the graphic card, the processors, everything. It's like it has been like very bad in terms of optimization. Let's say in that way. Okay.
No, voy por acá nomás que si no me cago lito. Liberando pista, lito.
Sí, por izquierda y después derecha.
Ok. Pista libre.
Vale, y Qatar 088 on final runway.
So at least in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, you have amazing graphics, super fluid.
La plataforma T.
Está como el hoyo. De hecho, tírate por donde queráis nomás, si nadie cae en realidad.
Sí, voy acá, derecha, izquierda, izquierda, derecha.
Dale. Yo casi me puse en el pasto para sacar el poto de la calle Roja.
¿Y si me tiro a la derecha yo? ¿O qué país?
Sí, métete por el fin, o sea, sal por el finalito y entráis a la pista, weón, como por el otro lado, tú, ¿cachai?
O seguís para el fondo y a la izquierda también. Bueno, da lo mismo en realidad, si la cuestión está... No hay plataforma, olvídalo. Are you alpha tester? No, I'm not, but I have a friend of mine who lives like in the same building, and he is an alpha tester, and I have tried it like many times, and I'm telling you, like, I have been in New York with maximum resolution, maximum textures, everything at the maximum, and we are talking about 65 frames per second, which is a lot, guys. It's like literally it's like flying, you know, like you can fly between the skyscrapers in New York City with 80 frames, which is amazing. And the weather, the textures, like with rain, the water drops in the... It's like a miracle, you know, like in the same computer that we have right now, you have like 35 or 25, even 20 sometimes frames per second in New York. And in this one, you have almost 80 frames per second with an amazing detail. You know, like every single street is modulated, every single building is there. You know, you can literally fly to your home in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So definitely I'm looking forward to that. what is the specs? It's exactly as my computer. Like if you see in my Twitch account lower here, you will see that my specs is a i9 from Intel, 9700 kilo Sierra KS at 5 gigahertz. It's a GeForce 2080 Ti. Yeah, well, of course, it's the top of the notch right now in computers for gaming, but still with those settings, it's amazing. It's like most probably if you have a average computer, it will give you 40 frames without any problem, like literally without any problem. And as I tell you guys, like when I try MS 2020. It was with full sliders to the right at the maximum sliders, you know, like maximum detail, almost 4K, everything at the maximum. It looks like a game from 200 years from now. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, definitely. But for example, P3D, it basically takes the same engine from Microsoft Flight Simulator, from Flight Simulator 10, which it was terrible. But in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, everything has been solved. So it's literally amazing, man. I love Ryzen 9 390X. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing processor. The problem with Ryzen for the meantime is that they cannot, for the meantime, maintain the same core speeds as Intel. But most probably this year they're going to release something that is going to break the 5 gigahertz records of the i9, for example, of Intel, and maybe they can be a real solution for gaming for the future, for sure. I'm quite sure about that. An RTX 27 Super, yeah, it's a great graphic card. I have the 2080 Ti, of course, which is the best one that you can get right now in the market, but yeah, with that one, for example, the 27 Super, you can approach very close to the same quality that I'm having right now with the P3D, which is, of course, is not well optimized for the computers that we have today.
El estacionamiento aquí. Lo que hay nomás. No alcanzó para más.
Yo le rajé toda la cola al Lucho.
Sí, no da ni para remolque, no da para nada.
Se fue de rayada pintura el guatoncito. So yeah, so it's amazing. ¿Eres alfa tester del 2020? No, no soy alfa tester, pero tengo un amigo acá que lo tiene y nada, es espectacular. O sea, lo he probado varias veces, he volado harto rato ya, volé arriba de Santiago, se ve todo, o sea, está detallado. O sea, yo creo que los streaming de aquí para adelante no van a ser vuelos IFR, van a ser vuelos visuales, porque la cantidad de cosas que se puede ver es increíble. O sea, puedes literalmente volar a tu casa. It has 12 cores, dude. I know it has 12 cores, but more cores doesn't mean that sometimes the games are going to work better. Be careful with that. There's a lot of benchmarks. You can go and Google it, you can go on YouTube, and you will see that the i9 from Intel, which has 8 cores, is still performing better than other computers with more cores. And that is because the Intel has better speed. Go and check it out. Go on YouTube and check Ryzen 3900X against i9 from Intel, and you will see that Intel beats in gaming. Still beating in gaming. And for other stuff, of course, AMD is the winner, is the master. Like if you want to do video processing, if you are working and you have a workstation and you want to do a lot of process at the same time, of course, more cores means better speed and better computing processing speeds, but in terms of gaming, i9 is still the best. And 4.6 GHz, yeah, I know, but i9 has 5, so you see. And for example, the version that I have now is overclock.
Sí, aeropuerto nuevo.
Vamos a hacer una inversión, Gastoncito, atento uno.
Así me gusta. Ah, bien.
Ya que tú no saltaste, voy a tener que saltar yo.
Sí, pues si tú ganas plata.
¿Qué onda? 50%.
Yo también, pues, pero mi 50 es más chico.
Chiquiturri. So, Goldito. Ay, ok, pero release date, enero 2021, la verdad es que no sé, Marcelo, no sé cuándo va a ser el release date, ojalá que sea pronto, pero no hay fecha todavía, sobre todo con esto del coronavirus, no sé qué va a pasar realmente con el release date del Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We don't know when is going to be the release date. We hope that it's going to be something maybe in August or something like that, but with this thing, with the coronavirus, we don't really know about a release date. Intel is best for gaming, but Ryzen CPU will wreck so hard in video editing and other word process, and also the best for streaming while gaming. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like definitely Ryzen is best for all the other stuff except for gaming. When Ryzen is better for gaming, I move immediately to AMD. No problem at all. Actually, it's cheaper and it's a great platform. So it's good to have new people in the business, because Intel was dominating in terms of computer processing for years, and finally AMD comes with something new. Pronto, no sé, pronto no sé, no lo sé, pero pronto no, definitivamente no. Va a ser como en un mediano largo plazo, yo creo. De repente, no sé, un par de meses más, quizás podíamos esperar algo, quizás en septiembre, a finales del verano norteamericano, pero no lo sé muy bien en realidad, no tengo esa información. No, never in August. No, I don't think it's going to be never in August. I think if we have the fingers crossed, maybe we can expect something for the end of this year. Who knows? They have their pros and cons, both. Of course, like everything in life. So yeah, that's it, guys. Tomorrow, we're gonna depart here from Kabul all the way to Pakistan in Islamabad, guys. It's a new airport, brand new airport from Islamabad. Most probably will think like, oh yeah, it's Pakistan. It's like, no, it's amazing, guys. Like, it's a very nice place to go. The airport is amazing. You have 2 runways, parallel approaches, ILS, everything. It's like going to Frankfurt of this in this side of the world. But yeah, it's gonna be challenging as well. A lot of terrain here. Definitely departing from here from Kabul is gonna be tricky, of course, definitely. So we're looking forward to that. So tomorrow, guys, if you are looking at this streaming, tomorrow we're gonna start the streaming at 16 UTC, 16 UTC. Okay. So at 16 UTC, we're gonna depart from here from Afghanistan, from Kabul, all the way to Pakistan, Islamabad, in a short flight. Maybe it's gonna be like 1 hour or less of flight time. So we're looking forward to that. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for the streaming, for seeing me, guys, for the questions, for everything. Keep up with those questions. I love it. And we see you tomorrow, okay, guys? I'm going to say bye to you in Spanish as well. Thank you very much for the support. Amigos, mañana entonces vuelo acá desde Kabul, desde Afganistán hacia Islamabad. El aeropuerto, la gente debe pensar, Pakistán, no, es un tremendo aeropuerto, son 2 pistas, un aeropuerto nuevo, así que se parece mucho como el de Frankfurt, así por fuera, muy muy bonito. Así que vamos a volar hacia allá, tiempo de vuelo aproximadamente menos de 1 hora. Y también bastante divertido la salida. Esto va a ser a las 16 UTC mañana, 16 UTC, 12 del día, hora de Chile. Vamos a streamear de nuevo este vuelo con los amigos de FlySim Chile, de vuelta hacia Islamabad, ¿ok? El vuelo, como pueden ver, de nuevo va a tener sus complicaciones porque tenemos terreno alto aquí saliendo de Afganistán. Así que nada, los invito mañana a que nos sigan de nuevo con este vuelo en el canal aquí de Carloncho. Ok, thank you very much. Thank you, Marcelo. Thank you, Cappers Golf, for the questions, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow, 16 UTC, with another streaming from here, from Kabul, all the way to Pakistan. Thank you very much, guys, and see you next.